Welcome back to the haunt. Ooh. Ooh, when we last left off, we were about to begin a battle. Does anyone want to give us a recap for a point of inspiration?
Oh boy.
Haven't done that in a while, huh?
Yeah.
You reaching back into the far absences of your brain.
I can try and do it.
Uh-huh.
maybe.
Okay. I think
try
you could do
as
it.
well.
So we gathered up in a tavern. Very unusual start to the campaign, and we were hired by a dude after kind of like wandering around and like running into each other and being like, wow, these weirdos are fucking freaks. And then surprise, we get to work together. And he's like, yeah, my apprentices keep going missing. I'm really terrible at this whole thing. And we're like, wow, you should maybe consider a different career other than having apprentices, because you're really bad at it. And he's like, I don't think about it. Yeah, stairs. And we went off, and there was a spooky house that we were supposed to look at, and we stared at a door for like way too long, and then we were like, no, we'll look elsewhere. And then finally, when everyone left the door, it opened up, and we were like, that's very mysterious and suspicious. And so we went over, and a dude was like, oh my gosh, I didn't hear you. You must be so cold out there. Here, come into my house. And we were like, oh no, okay. And then he was like, it's not actually my house, it's the master's house. Here, let me go get the master. And he walked out of the room, and some rando with a mustache came in that was definitely not the same person. And he was like, yeah, there's another guy here. And we were like, oh, maybe it's the dude. And then we went in there, and it was just Zach Baggins. And we were like, well, that's not the guy. And then we went back out into the living room, and the dude was gone. And we were like, this is very mysterious. And so we started wandering around, and then we started noticing weird shit. And then there was ghosts in the dining room, and they were like, you shouldn't be here. And we were like, we probably shouldn't be here. And then we went back into the foyer, and I was like, oh, that doll is missing. And Mackenzie started losing her mind. And then we figured out that we needed to fuck around with a gargoyle or something to get through a secret passage, and we were very clever and smart and careful, and we tried to keep everyone together, because splitting up is dumb, gang. Don't do it. That's how people die. And then we went into a little alchemist room with a bunch of weird stuff, and there was a journal, and it talked about like some kind of a kingdom and like a lady who's like a night witch or something. And then Agnes was like, oh, yeah, I know her. She's, well, I don't know her, but my grandma does. She's a bitch. We should be careful of her. She's definitely still alive. And everyone was like, how do you know that? And she's like, my grandma plays bingo. It's fine. And then we went out into a little courtyard, and we saw some turtles fucking. And then we went into here, and now there's cloakers.
I think there's also a werewolf or something.
Oh, that's right. We saw a werewolf outside, and he was very scared, and he kept like trying to cha-cha slide out of view, and we wouldn't let him, so he just took off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, very good. You get your inspiration.
Hell yeah.
So yes, we go ahead.
Also, I'm a vampire. That's all.
Also,
that's
right.
kind of a big one. That's sort of a big one we just missed.
Yeah, no, oh god, what was her name? Rowan. It started with an R, I knew that much. But yeah, Rowan was like, hey, I'm a little big, but also like if someone gives me some blood, and Agnes just didn't even let her finish, just kind of went, here you go. So that's the thing.
Yeah, and then I shoved the door open.
Yeah,
Yep.
with your crazy vampire strength.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we are ready to begin this battle, unless anyone has anything to say before we start. Hello? Is this thing on?
How did we initiate this battle again?
So,
Agnes
you're-
opened a door, basically.
Is that it?
well, and then
Agnes opened a door, and then Slime went in, and then the
Right.
cloakers were like, "Blah," because they're cloakers.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Well, John, we're starting with you. What would you like to do?
That is why I was asking. I, at least on my camera, can't see shit. Can I hear anything? To make it clear we're in a battle, like, from my
I mean, you hear
perspective...
the battle
what-
music. No, kidding.
Where the
So-
fuck?
Yeah, you would hear like Slime rolling in, being like, oh, and then you would hear like, like what sounds like flapping, and probably some stands being knocked over that they were kind of perched on. So you would hear some sort of ruckus. You might not know that it's battle, but it's probably safe
I
to
hear
assume that's
something.
nothing.
Okay.
Right.
Now
something
hang
to
on.
cause
I'm
urgency.
sure Slime made a very manly and confident sound
You're right.
of initiating battle.
Pip,
Right.
let's hear that. Let's hear that sound, please.
A
Jesus.
battle cry. Beautiful.
That's what you hear.
That's it.
This is from an anime.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess to start with, I'm going to at least enter this room.
Okay.
Yes, get.
I should
Oh.
be in a square.
Okay. It's a bunch of cloaks, right?
Well, they were cloaks, but now how do you do that? That's so cool. I didn't know you could. So
You
yeah,
right
they're.
click.
Oh, you right.
While
click.
you're dragging the
Yeah.
that little tool.
Okay.
Yeah,
to know.
cloakers are essentially like manta rays, except evil,
Right.
and they pretend to be cloaks,
Yep.
and then they murder people.
Bold to assume manta rays are not evil to start with.
Listen, okay, evil
Steve Irwin
are
would
than
agree.
the average manta ray.
Steve
I guess
Irwin
Manta
would
Rays are-
disagree.
This is true. R.I.P.
Yes. A king.
I thought it was a fish. Anyways, I have so distracted. Okay, I guess I'll go up to the cloaks. And are they attacking Slime? Or are they just making a nuisance?
They look menacing, but they haven't done anything to Slime yet.
Okay, they look menacing. That's what I wanted. So then I will go up to them. I will try pulling out my short sword and will swipe at the head of one of them, I guess.
Okay, sure. Which one are you swiping at? Red guy. or
The
blue
one
guy?
directly in front of me, so the red one.
Okay. Go
Okay.
for it.
And I just clicked. I don't have to click the monster, right? I can just click short sword on my sheet.
I think you can click the monster and then hit short sword.
I
No.
might be thinking of Fantasy Grounds.
You're
aren't
thinking
we?
of Fantasy Grounds.
Oh,
Okay, I just-
I am too. My bad.
It's just been so long.
I know.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Remember D&D?
No, I
No,
haven't
what are
played
we
since last
playing?
summer.
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
a long time.
Oop, I have advantage on.
Ooh. Well, that's. I mean,
You still
The
hit
first
with your
die
first.
is
the first.
yeah.
Yeah,
First
the
die,
first one's a
22.
hit for sure. That hits.
Mhm.
Okay. Then 5 piercing.
Awesome.
Oh.
The sword comes crashing down on the creature's head, and you just hear
Mhm.
as the blade comes in contact.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So next is the guy you just bashed in the head with a sharp blade. It is going to lock eyes with you, and and it is gonna go, yeah, and it's moaning. So each creature within 60 feet that hears the cloak or moan must succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. So go ahead, guys.
Queen.
Yeah. Holy shit, Slime is unfazed.
Slime
Oh,
joins
John.
in. Yeah.
You cannot defeat my battle cry.
How far is it?
60 feet.
Yeah,
60
we're
feet.
all in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys. So you're outside and you just hear, yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck you guys. Unfazed.
Agnes, it's me and you.
Yeah, so Agnes and Jean, you both are now frightened of the cloaked creature. And that will be its turn.
Yeah.
So,
Does
yeah,
frighten mean?
You cannot get any closer to it.
right.
Yes.
You can't get any
And
closer, and you
Sorry.
have disadvantage on.
Okay.
I mean, I might be wrong. I've been drinking, but
No,
you
you're
have-
you're correct.
okay. Yeah, disadvantage on like attack and ability, I believe.
All right, then I'll throw disadvantage on. Is it just the
Well,
red
it's
one, or it'll
insight.
be red and blue?
We'll just say just the red guy. He,
Okay.
he locked eyes with you, and it like meant something, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
It meant something.
meant
It's my
something.
ex. Fuck.
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it, while it's in
Right.
your line of sight.
So yeah, if you leave the room, you won't be scared of it, but you won't really be able to do much.
Okay, but so that sounds like I would still have disadvantage on the blue one as well, though, as long as the red one's there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I'll keep disadvantage on.
All right.
My
so
turn.
we got Sam.
My turn. 5, 10, 15. Oh, look at these people.
Yeah.
This is a tight little room. Gosh dang. I guess so. You know what? I can just climb up the wall. It's fine. I'll just climb. I can climb up the wall. Can I just squeeze myself right here as wall climb?
You know what? Since our boy Slime is small, I would say that's fine.
Okay.
Anyone else probably not, but Slime, you can probably like straddle him basically.
I am a petite.
Yeah.
You
Definitely
are-
not next to Rowan.
Yeah.
You,
no,
you
Rowan
are
would
a
be a wall.
tiny. You are a very tiny. I am going to, as a bonus action, activate a Crimson Right.
Oh.
Roll that D4. You take 2 damage,
Who does?
and
The blue guy.
I take
Or
2 damage.
Oh, you take
Yes.
2.
When I activate a Crimson Right, I take 2 damage equal to
Whoa.
my Hemocraft die.
Ah.
Blood hunters are crazy.
Mhm.
And this is lightning damage too. It's a lightning damage Crimson Right that I'm doing.
Okay.
And I am going to swing at it with my great sword, and I'm going to do the declaring thing of the Great Weapon Master, where I can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll, and if I manage to hit, I add a +10 to the attack damage.
Cool.
So just put this in there, put that in there. No.
So you maybe it's because you have a slime in between your legs, but you kind of like awkwardly bring up your sword and you just like you go to strike and you just completely whiff it. You're too high. You're way above this creature's head. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. All right. So next is Agnes, who is afraid or frightened of the creatures.
Okay, Glass. Sorry, why when you look at the roll, it says +5, -5?
Because
I think
I'm just asking just in case that's not supposed to be that
Oh.
way.
it's because technically it's putting it in my proficiency, but I'm taking the -5 to the attack roll because I did a declaring.
Okay. I mean, it's
So
still a
they-
3 on the die, so it doesn't matter, but just making sure that was supposed to be
Yeah.
that way.
My
Okay.
setup's a little wonky. It's okay.
It's
That-
because
that's how
Okay,
it's.
it's because you're using Great Weapon Master, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the reason. Great Weapon Master gives you +10 to the damage if you get a -5 to the attack roll and hit.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, the thing I said at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I zoned out. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so Agnes is afraid. Her expression does not change, but she does clutch her little crab to her chest and gently tosses him onto the floor, where he skitters and scrambles over to John, and just kind of he's giving the help action to John, and is just like dancing back and forth between his legs, snapping, just trying to get attention, just like, come on, man, come at me, fucker.
Here,
doesn't
this
say
will be
anything,
the.
Oh my
be a
god,
crab.
Criana! Oh
That's-
my
I don't
god!
have a crab. This will just be the crab for right now.
But why do you
Oh.
have that instead of a crab?
Like a crab, I have a crab. I can get you a crab.
No, this is fine.
This is great. This is Criana. It's great.
Mr.
I'm
Stamps.
taking psychic damage.
That's okay. So you now have regular. You don't have to roll at disadvantage on the next turn, John.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then Agnes herself is going to cast Mind Sliver because this thing is the one that has to make the save. So DC 13. Wait, hang on. Yeah, DC 13. Ooh,
Oh,
never mind.
Yeah, he's good.
That's fine. So never mind. It doesn't do anything. She just throws. She just chucks a crab at John, and then nothing happens.
That's okay. Okay. So I probably shouldn't have been drinking before we started. Rowan!
I miss Full House. Anyways, I'm gonna I'm gonna just. Oh, okay. Just puts her back to the wall, takes out a heavy crossbow. Hey, Piph,
Yo,
are you a melee fighter?
that's a great question. Would you like me to actually answer that, or?
I'm gonna try and shoot at the blue one.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
Hey,
you lift up your crossbow and it just kind of, it looks like it kind of like the bow or the arrow itself just kind of like, or the bolt just kind of like yeet, and like gets caught in the mechanism.
son of a bitch. She tries to clear it.
Okay.
That is her turn, but you also see about 40 corvids, shadowy corvids, just start crawling out of her cloak and flying around her. 40 of the things.
Okay.
That's my turn.
fucking Agnes just like making small swiping motions.
Oh, they're incorporeal to you.
Yeah.
Get out.
She might think she hits one, but her hand goes straight through.
Okay, hold on. I'm just turning off this stupid never. Or, yeah, we'll toggle advantage. Why are you always defaulting on? Okay, so it is Blue Cloaker's turn, and it is more or less the blue one is focused on our friend Slime.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. So it is going to that. It is going to first do a bite attack on you.
Ooh.
So
That is-
22. Yeah. Okay, cool. And so that's gonna be.
Oh, God.
Whoa,
oh,
whoa,
oh,
whoa,
what
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa!
fuck?
Sorry, it's 10. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. Don't worry. It's just
I am
10,
concerned.
10 piercing damage. Don't worry.
Here.
And then
Oh! That is a concerning description.
yeah, don't worry about that. And then it's going to, for its second attack, Piph, it's going to swipe its tail at you. And it's going to be a 16 to attack. So
Alright,
that
then.
will. Okay. Which is 5 slashing. And then that'll be its turn. That'll bring us back to.
That's gonna be
Back to Piph, who started it all.
This little guy is getting upsetty spaghetti.
Oh.
He rages.
What?
Big buff arms shoot out from
What
the slime.
What?
He wields back with mighty, skull-encrusted greatsword. Your soul is mine!
What the fuck is happening?
Holy fuck, Piph, I love this.
He wields back against this blue one and tries his best as a reckless attack and power attack. Oh, no, on this thing. 18! Does an 18 hit?
That does indeed hit.
Alright, I don't think I need advantage on damage roll. Sorry.
14 does hit, yes.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
both of them hit.
So, great. So this is the... I hope this is actual damage this time.
You have
No,
to
God.
you have
Yeah,
to click the
click on-
great sword in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, in the chat. Thank
Yes.
you. Okay, so...
Don't double click like me, though.
So I think I do have 2 attacks. I think.
Yes. The 14 and the 18 hit.
Okay.
So that's
So
21
21
Woo!
and 28.
28.
So 49 damage.
Yeah, that thing looks really not looking too good.
What
just
is
like,
that? My 5 piercing.
Barbarians
Yeah.
at low level are nuts.
I'll be it for slime.
Back to the top.
Okay.
Roll normal.
I can roll normal. I don't have
You
to
got
like.
John Stamos right behind
Okay.
you.
Do I ever need to re-roll the saving throw?
No, it's to the
Uh,
end of its turn, so I think it's still on until
So, but
its
he's
turn.
after me. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Just want to double check before we move on from me. Okay. All right. John is very afraid suddenly of this cloak and evil manta ray thing, but he has a little crab friend, which is helping a little bit. Because he now needs to protect the little crab friend, no matter how afraid he is.
Right.
So
That's right.
he
No,
is
no,
going to
Mr.
try.
Snips is there to save you.
John's
It's
a man. Let him reason it how he wants.
It's hard because his name is John, and then there's John Stamos. So which man are you referring to?
It's the Johns. That's
The herder.
The Johns.
that's why you got John Stamos. I see how it is.
Yeah, it wasn't just me drunkenly clicking.
That's what I
Never
thought
know.
at first. I'm sorry.
You know, you never know.
You never
It
know.
totally was. It was just an accident.
He is going to stab straight into Mr. Red here with the short sword again.
Hell yeah.
17.
That totally
yeah.
hits.
8 piercing.
Hell yeah. So you stab the creature and it hisses again in pain.
Cool. Now he's gonna use cunning action to disengage. Go away.
Real quick, you're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have
I don't think I'm flanking, was I?
Yeah, you
No.
don't have advantage. So sneak attack.
Oh,
does
Yeah,
not
I definitely
work.
don't have advantage,
there's
and
no
I
s-
don't think
yeah.
that counts as flanking.
Yeah.
I looked up the map for flanking right before we started this battle.
Yeah, these creatures were also right on you, so it's
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that wasn't. They would have to be like on the opposite side of red for me to be able to get sneak attack. But yeah, I'm just gonna back up a bit and take Mr. Crab with me.
okay. So yeah, John will follow behind here. As you scooch back, it scooches back with you.
Cool.
Sorry, Mr. Snips. I won't call him John. I'm sorry, Elora.
I did send you an icon.
You totally did, and I keep forgetting to add it to Roll20. I'll do that during a break. Okay, so Red Cloaker's turn. He is going to.
Wait,
Oh,
you would get sneak attack. Elora is right.
Wait,
You
really?
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy
Yeah.
isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage. So,
Oh, so it doesn't have to be opposite anymore?
well, if you have advantage, you can do sneak attack. But this is the
Yeah.
other way to do sneak attack. Is
Yeah.
if you have another ally within 5 feet of that.
and they don't
so
have
because
to engage.
Oh.
They
yeah,
don't have to be
because
engaged with that
Mr.
enemy? Okay.
Snips,
Well-
yeah, because Mr. Snips was removing the disadvantage. Then
Yes.
yeah,
Because Mr. Snips was
Ah.
removing the disadvantage, and Piff's character, Mr. Slime, is within 5 feet of it, and Piff's character is an enemy of it, you have sneak attack.
Okay. It looks like my sneak attack is just 2d6, so I'll just roll that. And so that'll
Ooh.
be
15.
15 total then.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Burn, get advantage for being or advantage inspiration. Excuse me,
Oh,
for being so helpful.
thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
No,
Okay,
I
I
love
thought it was
it.
just flanking. I forgot if that was the 5 feet. I just read that too.
There's a few other cases where you can get sneak attack, but it is
Yeah.
usually, if you have advantage, you have it.
Yeah, which I definitely don't there.
Mhm.
Thank you.
No worries.
So okay. So we're gonna think here for a second. The red creature is going to turn and adjust itself to be next to Piph here, or Slime, excuse me.
Yeah.
And it is going to do its wombo combo at you, as it did before. Or no, the other one did before. These things look like they're hardcore focusing on Slime. So it is going to first do its bite.
It does have advantage, by the way.
Yes.
A reckless attack makes any person that attacks me have
Oh.
advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not... Oh,
So that means
Okay.
you're going to be able to do the
the thing.
big bite.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, okay. Well, we'll do one more.
Oh, there's a crit.
I
There we go.
would
Mm.
like to use silvery barb to not.
To force you to re-roll that crit.
So here, let me just.
Thank you.
So magically distract.
Re-roll
Roll,
the
okay.
singular d20 and use the lower roll. So you can use it on the crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll roll one more time. Bye.
Oh!
So
Okay.
you-
Nicely done.
Yep. So the cloaker starts going in, and Agnes throws out a hand and goes no, and black just swallows her eyes, and streaks of tears and something just start pouring out of her eyes and mouth.
You know, I feel like there's something happening over here, but you know, there's just a black like void, so like I
Horrifying.
don't see any of that.
Don't worry, it's fine.
I just feel like
Oh,
something
Becky.
is happening. I'm not entirely too certain.
So, Criana,
Yeah.
that still hits,
The
because you
You
still got a
lost-
16 on the advantage.
that was gonna be my question because if it was advantage, okay, it still does hit.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's no longer a crit.
Yes.
I was trying to find spooky music and I
Also-
don't really have anything, so I'm sorry, Elora. We can't really.
That's
Uh,
It's a cool moment.
Who are you going to give advantage on the next roll ability check or saving throw?
That's gonna go to. That'll go to Sam.
Okay.
Because he's next.
Okay. So, okay, cool. So we're gonna do our attack, 11 piercing damage on slime, and this creature then basically latches itself onto slime, and it takes a bite, and it is now attached. Hang on, I haven't actually read this yet. Make this attack. Advantage, okay. Look, it detach itself.
Piph, do you breathe?
No.
So you're just
most-
blinded.
So
Yeah, you're
mostly
just-
it's you're blinded.
Yeah, so yeah, this thing is like wrapped itself around your face. And it is just attached to you, and that's gonna be its turn in its entirety. So,
Huh.
yeah. Let's push it over to Sam.
Piph, would you like help? You need help, buddy?
It depends on the kind of help.
I can try to get it off of you. I see that you can do a strength check to
Hmm.
detach it. Or I can just, stab it while it's on your
You can
face,
just
but maybe
stab it,
not.
it's fine.
I could detach it the violent way.
Yeah, go for it. Technically, we're flanking. You get advantage.
Can I? I'm technically on the slime.
You already have flanking, or you already have advantage because of silvery barbs on your
Yeah,
next
I
roll.
remember. Yeah.
Wait, you gave that to Sam? I thought you gave it to John. Did I mishear?
No, I gave it to Sam because he's going next.
Makes sense. Okay, I was wondering why you gave it to John. Sorry. Go.
I am technically sort of on the slime square. Can I hit it? Can I
You totally
hit it
can.
without
Yes, you
not...
can. You can absolutely.
I just don't want to be the first person to stab another player.
If you get a 1, you're gonna hit your slime friend, but that's only if you get a 1.
I think I'll just do regular greatsword this time for a better chance at succeeding, in all honesty.
Okay.
You got advantage, so it's gonna be hard to get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll try to do big slappies.
Yay!
We'll do
Do
Punch
it.
in the face.
We'll try to do
Hit
big
me in the-
slappies.
Double 1.
This is what happens.
Honey.
I know.
I'll give away my inspiration to you.
Do
Go
it.
ahead. Reroll
it.
that.
Do I- With an
Do it.
advantage or
Yeah.
Yeah. 13 versus AC?
Hold on. Where the frick is? Oh, I shouldn't have. No, I'm sorry. That doesn't hit.
Damn.
Whoa.
Would you like my
Everyone's just leaning over, like, would you like mine?
Fire powers combined.
Look, the last time we powers combined something, we killed a man.
Yes, and we can
Without-
do it again.
You can do it again.
We
We
didn't
are
mean
strong.
to kill a man last time.
We are strong. We are great. We don't need.
We pranked a man to death.
Yeah.
And it was very important, okay?
Yeah. It added a lot to the story.
Only if you want to, Elora. Do you want to sacrifice your one inspiration for this not great odds?
It's fine.
I don't know what that means.
Say it again with confidence, Elora.
Okay.
Fucking go for it. Oh my god!
Wow.
That
Damn,
is
bro.
so funny.
That is
Holy
really
shit.
rough.
That is 60 20s, and
Wow.
5 of them did not go above 5.
Yeah.
That is
Shit.
insane.
I am doing the math on my roll thing right, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking,
no,
I was
it's-
looking at
it's-
it, yeah.
It's correct. It is your strength. Then the -5 for the
Five.
the try hit, and then the +2 for proficiency. So you got a like plus for like a magic weapon.
beat
Yeah.
me to it,
No,
Ken.
no, I don't.
All right,
That's
it,
math,
then.
baby.
Yeah, that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 1, that's a 5, that's a 4. That is
I
rough.
cannot seem to get. He's just trying so hard to get it off with the slime's face and does not want to.
It goes from gentle. It goes from like big slappies to like gentle pokes. Just like
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
poking it with the great sword. Just like, no, no, no.
You see like a little like wing kind of like flap up and like slap your sword away, like stop it,
No, you stop it.
stop it.
No, you.
Okay.
I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Agnes.
We really tried.
we're
Thank
fucking
you for
dead.
your-
Practice fight.
Thank you for your sacrifices. I am just a weak man.
Ill Victorian boy.
This is the Arit curse spreads.
Yup. Yeah, no, she's going to the eyes go back to normal? Question mark. There's still the remnants of goo, and she will cast Mind Sliver on Red. So
DC
intelligence
13.
saving throw.
DC 13. Oh, there it is. Wow. I can read. Okay, hang on. Intelligence.
Ah!
Oh, it
Okay.
just makes it. Damn.
Damn.
That's fine. Mr. Snips is staying with John. She's just gonna be off in the corner, being useless.
Well, you're no longer frightened, so you can move around. If you choose to.
Nah, she's good.
Okay. Okay. All right, our badass Rowan.
Let's see if I critically fail again.
You can do it. You can do it.
12 versus AC does not hit.
Does not hit. No.
Bonus action to reload. That's my turn.
Don't you
Okay.
have Crow, or is he not your familiar?
I have to hit. Also, he is my familiar, but I mean, yeah,
he can't give
I
you
could
advantage?
I could be giving myself the help action. Could I do that, Criana?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The sheriff boy. I can't remember his name right now. It's been a bit.
It's okay.
God. That's gonna bug me.
John
Anyways.
Hopper.
Shut up. Crawls out from under the cloak and goes, you need help, master? And just nuzzles against her cheek, and she is kind of annoyed but likes it. So she's gonna try and shoot better. No.
This is sad gang hours over here.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, wait
Guys.
until my turn.
I mean, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
This
so
is-
sorry.
This truly is a
was a-
comedy of error.
This was just supposed to be a nice introductory battle.
That's my turn.
All right. Cloaker. So blue cloaker.
Yeah.
It is gonna turn its attention to Sam.
Wrap around my face. No.
It's like there's not enough room on that slime anymore. I'm gonna turn to this blue one that keeps poking you and going to
Blue
no,
one?
blue one. He's the blue one. Have I mentioned I've been drinking?
The blue one.
How's that
The
wine
blue one.
tasting?
I'm actually ashamed to say it's not wine. It's it's Mark's Hard Lemonade.
Mark?
Had that in hot
Mark's.
Mark's Hard
Interesting.
Lemonade.
Is
Mark's Hard
that an
Lemonade.
off-brand?
I can't afford Mike's Hard
Oh,
Lemonade.
it's Mike.
Yeah.
We can't afford a Mike. We can only afford a Mark.
Can only afford a Mark. Anyway, it's going to its teeth kind of like at you, Sam, and it is going to go in for a bitey bite. 19.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. And 5
5
piercing damage. And then
Alright.
it does have a second attack. And it is going to whip its tail at you.
No.
And it is just going to barely miss you. Now, who am I kidding? It's going to really miss you. It's really just focused on the whole scene it's seeing right now, and that is going to be its turn.
It's so
Oh
distracted.
my god, I just realized our highest AC is 14.
Babies.
We are all
We're
babies.
Babies. It's babies.
Babies.
The only one that
Babies for
doesn't have
stalking.
AC 14 is Agnes.
Baby.
Babies.
She's a
right.
wizard.
So, my turn. I'm going to forfeit my turn because I reread everything, and the double attack happens on level 5. So,
Oh.
yeah,
Wait, you're not Berserker?
no.
Okay. I thought you were Berserker. That's why I said you had 2 attacks. My bad.
And I trust you implicitly, Piph, so that's why I didn't question it.
I trusted everyone. I double checked it, and I'm just going to do the right thing and forfeit my turn.
So we'll
You-
say
You have a cloak on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
What a
good.
grand
Well,
individual.
thank you for your honesty, Piph. I won't give you a point of inspiration because you did do a lot of damage, but I appreciate
did.
the honesty.
I did.
You did kind of cheat, but it was accidental.
It was accidental. Listen,
it was
there's
accidental.
there's gonna be a lot of that, and that is totally okay.
Yeah.
Speaking
And
of
I
accidental,
enabled
it's John's turn, and that's not. I don't know. That was a terrible segue. John, you're amazing, and I love you. What are you gonna do?
I'm the normal guy. I'm not frightened anymore, right? So I can get close.
You are
to
not
him
Correct.
again?
frightened, right?
Correct.
All right, and it's the right guy that's on slime.
Yep, red is on slime. I guess I could like scooch it. Oh, oop, too much. Nope, oops,
Oop.
oops.
Oh,
I made
You
it.
have
Hang on.
to, you have to
Oh,
hold
do-si-do.
Alt. Hold Alt.
I was holding control. There we
hold
go.
Alt. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
All right, then I will go. Do I be a brat and go here? Yeah, sure, why not? And we'll
Do it.
swipe
Have advantage.
across the back of. Do I have advantage now?
Yep.
Yes.
Because you still have snips.
Oh,
Because you
right,
have
okay.
citizen snips.
Tips will go here.
Okay. So I'll put advantage on, I'll keep sneak attack on, and I'm just gonna, with my short sword, just kind of swipe along the back of the cloak.
Love it.
Your hair back and forth. you get the hair.
20!
That hits. That hits.
15 again.
Perfect. Okay.
Nice.
So, oh god, I can't actually click it anymore now. Yeah, I want to
Need me
just
to move?
scooch. No, that's fine.
I'll move.
I just need a little bit of space here.
Alright.
No, you're good. You're good. You can stay there. You can stay there. Okay, so that was 15. Got it. Let me just do a little math. Oh, that was 155. That's not right.
I mean,
I'm so good at this
I'll allow
damn
it.
thing, you guys.
Just blew
Um,
I as a rogue could definitely do that much damage, right?
Yes, at later levels.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, sneak attack is nuts. Because you double the sneak attack damage on a crit. It's
Yep. Yep.
It's why paladins are so strong too.
You should play
So you're not. Okay. Cool. Nope. That's a. I think if my 5 is broken because that was way too much again. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
To give it a little bit of space, I will do cunning action, disengage, and move a little bit away.
Okay.
I'll do
you,
this
Gia.
dance that I do
For
with
you.
Kai sometimes. Honestly, a little bit for you.
As a gift for you.
It makes it harder for them to attack me, but also a little bit for you.
Okay. All right.
Don't
And
forget
then-
your little buddy. Look at him.
Don Stamos will be.
I don't have control over Krabby.
I have. Yeah. Okay. Cloaker. Red Cloaker's
Hello.
turn.
It's me
It is-
again.
Yeah, it is going to start chowing down.
Got advantage.
Yep.
It does have
has
advantage. On your head
Face.
here. Yes, correct. Where is the button? There it is. Okay.
Okay,
That definitely hits.
not a crit.
Okay.
5 piercing.
5 pierce. How you doing? How you doing, Piph?
Don't
I'm
forget,
actually
it is
pretty
all
good.
halved.
You're just doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm having a lot of this damage.
Okay.
I'm also rounding up,
Yes.
so I'd be taking 3 from that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, and that is going to be its turn. So Sam. Sam, do you want to try using your greatsword again?
You can do it.
Sam, you
feeling
have
good.
this.
Sam, I'm feeling really good about your odds.
No, I
Sam.
don't. I think maybe perhaps we just do a little normal greatsword as a little breather.
It's a little
Just
break.
a small slappy.
Nah.
No.
Nah,
Yes.
do the big swing. Come on.
Are you going for
You gotta
red?
do the.
I'm going to attempt to go for red.
Okay. You doing big or small?
Small.
Oh! Hey!
It does hit. Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So that's
Nice.
I can do 17.
Yeah.
I do math.
I attacked.
Yay!
All right. This thing is looking as rough as its friend.
Just keep slapping it until it gets off of the slime.
It is. It's like a freaking what are those things? When they get attached, you have to like put salt on them. A leech.
Oh, the
there we go.
leech.
Yeah.
For my
Not- you
brain
don't know
was thinking,
salt is
the
snail.
face hungers from Alien. Yeah, you just put some salt
Yeah,
on
you
it.
just salt those.
That's probably more accurate than what I gave just now. Okay, cool. Anything else with your turn?
No. I am
Okay.
happy. I'm happy.
I'm really
damaged.
hey, Ellie, I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I am proud of me too. Now I can
Yeah.
die in peace.
What about the music? Is
It's
something
not
wrong with the
playing for
music?
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is not playing.
It ran out of music.
Oh, it's playing for me.
Whoa.
Hang on. Let me quick just start it over. Okay.
There it goes.
Agnes.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm feeling good about it now.
DC 13.
She can do something.
Feeling good about it. Who are you going for? Out of curiosity,
The red?
the red one. Okay.
No.
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
It's fine.
I don't.
No,
Just watch
Is
me
Roll20
do the
is
same
Roll
thing.
20 rigged?
no, it's okay.
Is Roll 20 rigged? Is Roll 20
She
hurting
is
my
not-
players?
built for combat, okay? I have characters that are built for combat. Agnes is not one of them.
Oh,
So-
you're built for combat.
John continues to get advantage from Mr. Snips.
Slime, you just hear a lot going out around you. You can't see anything. You just hear like
Just a lot of weeping.
It all started with a weird moan, and then everyone is crying.
yeah. Okay. All right. It's Rowan.
So I'm gonna get advantage again and shoot the red one again. Let's see if I can actually hit.
You can do it. You can so do
I
this.
on.
You
believe.
gonna do it?
I believe.
Okay.
We believe. There goes.
All right, so that's gonna be 8 piercing damage, and as the bolt actually hits, about 15 of the 20 corvids just fly out towards it. It needs to make a DC 12 strength save.
Ooh. Okay.
Son of a bitch! Okay,
Got
well,
really
nothing
good
happens.
strength, actually. Okay.
Because I was
You
I was
did-
gonna
you
try
did
and
damage.
peel it off.
Push it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a
Um,
good. That was a good plan.
Yeah. So
Um,
after that, she is going to command the guy. I can't remember his name. I need to look it up. Over to Slime, because Slime is kind of getting fucked up. So Slime, you do not have advantage or anything, but he is there for next time. That's my turn.
He is there for support.
Yes.
You got this,
I got
Alright.
this.
Cloaker. So this is blue guy. It's crowded over here, but blue guy's looking at Sam, who actually hit its friend this time, and it's gonna be like, hey, you gotta stop that. And actually, yeah, you know what? We're gonna just do it. It's gonna go for Arvis. Yeah. It's going for. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Anyone want to do something to get rid of that?
No.
Thank you. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. I feel terrible. I feel
All right.
terrible about this
Roll
whole thing.
another 20. Here we go, baby. Every time.
So actually, since it's a 1 and I'm the DM and I can do whatever the fuck I want, sort of, it's gonna go, and it misses the fuck out of you, Sam, and it actually hits its buddy and loosens its grip on Slime.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
And so
all a part
Slime,
of my ingenious plan to do a sexy man thing in front of it.
Slime, you no longer
Get-
have the
get-
space hugger, and it is your turn.
Oh. You rule the day. Reckless attack. Let's see. You know what? Let's go over the red one.
That hits.
I didn't even
Advantage.
actually.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, sorry, that was supposed to be with advantage. Let me check again. No, it hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna give a big one. 26 damage.
Oh, yeah. So the red one, you get out.
Jesus.
It gets off of you. You turn to it. You just slam your great sword into it, and it just disintegrates.
Another villain slain.
I love Slime. Jesus Christ.
Slime is your beefy bad boy. Slime,
With
would you like to do
giant
anything
arm-
else?
Giant arms. One of them wields the sword aloft high, and the other one goes towards the, what is this thing? Cloak, and
Cloaker.
does a small, like, wave over, bring it on, hand motion, and I'll end my turn.
I love it. Slime, bad boy. All right, John, we're back to you.
All right. Oh, I just saw your creepy eyes again.
I love it.
Kill Steel. Come on. You're
Kill
the rogue.
Steel.
You know you want to.
What?
Do it. Advantage.
Oh, steal the kill. Got it. I heard steel, and I thought you meant like the type of metal, and I was so confused.
Feel
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Do I still have advantage this way?
Yes,
Probably not.
because
Mhm.
Because
No,
of
you
Citizen Snips.
Snip.
Oh, it's because
Yeah.
of the crabby. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's crabby. Then I'm gonna run up, and I am going to stab down on Mr. Blue Cloak because he's stealing my brand. And I hit him with a 21.
Nice, yes, for sure.
Then that is 13 damage.
Nice. It is looking not so good. Like you basically tore through its like wing, and now it's kind of like it's sort of like hovering in air, but it's kind of at a limp almost because it can't get quite enough air underneath its other wing to keep itself aloft. So yeah, it is looking beat the fuck up.
And then I will stay here. I will not disengage this time.
Okay, cool. Sam, you gonna do it? You gonna do it this time, Sam?
Oh, right. Silvery barbs. You get advantage.
Sam, you
I get
gotta.
advantage.
Sam, you gotta do
Come
it.
on.
Sam,
Come
You
on.
gotta.
Sam, you gotta do it.
Alright,
It's the
alright.
worst move, but you
Do it.
Come
Alright,
on.
alright.
Give him your energy.
We're gonna do the big slappy.
Oh, here
we
Big
go.
slappy,
Come
the
on.
big
Oh,
slappy.
here we go.
20.
Ah!
14! Hey!
14.
That hits!
14 hits. 14
Yeah.
hits. It hits. 14 hits.
25!
And as you seen your newly slimed friend and all of your friends gathering around to help gives you the courage. Just kidding. You're like, I'm gonna be a fucking badass. You slam your sword down on this thing, slicing it in two. It is a dead.
Yeah.
The battle is won.
Fantastic.
GG, everyone.
I'd like to thank all the friends who gave me all of the advantage.
You're
I couldn't have
welcome.
done it without the power of friendship, literally.
Yeah.
Aw. All right, you guys are out of combat.
Simon's just with his 2p phone. Ah! Ah!
Arvis is gonna go right back to Rowan. And just
Sam,
sit
who
on her
is-
shoulder.
Sam, who is technically sort of on the wall, just staring down at the slime.
It's raising the sword in both hands, screaming to the heavens.
I'm picturing like a SpongeBob thing. Like,
Yes.
whoa.
Yes, exactly.
Agnes' eyes still just a solid black is going to start rifling through these shelves.
Oh,
John
right.
is gonna look between Slime, Agnes, and Rowan. Glance over at Sam and go, "What's your deal?"
Oh, you're just going to ask me that.
Well, one of us has to be the most normal, and it's usually not me.
I'm completely normal!
You're terrifying. Anyways,
Well, I don't want to give away all my secrets. At least not now.
fuck, it's me.
Probably you, yes.
If you could give me control
Yep,
over
doing that right now. You should have control now. Or no. Sorry, you don't.
No,
Just
sorry.
kidding.
No,
you
no.
never
Just
will.
I was putting his character in your journal, but now there you go. So you should have him in your journal and next to you.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you.
He's small.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yep. So as Snips comes back over, she'll just scoop him up, and she takes off her big round glasses, starts wiping at them to clear off the goop. Well, that was exhilarating.
I'm still feeling it!
Quite exciting. Rifles through things.
Would you like some help with that?
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting up my notes. I forgot that I'm DMing.
Yes, please. There's the nat 20!
Da, 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 da.
Da, da, da. Okay, so as most of what you see there is just charred remnants of what used to be a library. as you pick up some of like what remains as far as like books go, you see a lot pertaining to the history of the land, specifically the Shattered Vales, kind of history on what the, for lack of a better word, what the lore is, religiously, what people believe happened, that the land is in everlasting darkness. You do find quite a bit of books about the orc invasion that happened hundreds of years ago. There's quite a few focusing around them, and then sort of their history and what they're all about. That's pretty much all you find in the remains.
As many books are that as she is able to, she will put into her backpack very carefully, like dusting them off and leafing through the pages. And how many would you say she is able to collect in reasonable condition?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, in reasonable condition, I would say you find like, I mean, you probably find a couple dozen. Like they're not terrible. You probably could find at least like 4 or 5 that might be like more legible than let's say 5. You find 5. You find 3 pertaining to the history of the land itself, the Shattered Vales, and then 2 about orcs. 1 specifically on the history in this area, and then another on like kind of like orc tradition, that kind of stuff.
Or traditions. Cool.
And actually, I'm gonna while Burn is running to the bathroom, should we take just quick 2 minutes? I'm gonna quick run and grab a drink.
Yeah, I want to go to the bathroom too.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
So
break
quick 2
time.
minutes.
Woo!
All right, time to heal up.
All right, 6, 10,
Yes, everyone
Cool.
take a nice little break.
Cool.
23. Okay. So you have 1 hit die left?
No.
You should be 4th
You should
level.
have 3, or you should have 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna repeat this again. No.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So, do you guys want to do anything during your short rest, or are you just kind of taking a moment after the thrilling battle that was?
I think
Is Ken's back?
Yeah, I think Kenzie. Hello? Kenzie?
you are muted
Maybe.
if you are back.
Maybe she's not
I
there.
was back, but I was
Oh.
on mute while walking around.
Oh.
Okay.
So I could hear you guys, but I wasn't at the computer.
Ah,
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Coo.
Are there actually like skeletons and stuff in here?
Yeah, there looks like the skeleton like remains. They're super old.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had a cat clawing at my chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are probably from remnants of the fire that happened, but they are long dead.
Okay. If they don't have anything on them, then
No.
Agnes will just stick with flipping very gently through the pages of the books she's collected.
Sam is very much just recovering.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
gonna
am,
keep
thank
watch
you.
over the door.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just gonna sit down, roast some
Alright.
marshmallows over a campfire made out of the books.
So-
John will do a quick look around to see if there's any hidden doors or traps in here.
Okay.
Let me look up. I think I roll. You have advantage. Oh, advantage on intelligent investigation checks. Okay. So 18.
You look around. You do not spot any hidden doors or traps. Just a lot of ash, a lot of dirt.
Oh, that could have also been perception. Which would you have rather I made for this?
I think investigation's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you guys take a short rest. And yep, nothing comes through the door. It is eerily quiet in the house. And yeah, time comes and you can leave or you can kind of hang out. Cameraman Steve is shuddering in the corner, so whatever you prefer.
It's time to move.
Poor cameraman Steve, just.
There's no rest for the wicked.
All right.
Let's see, we
I said
investigated
that
the
I was
top.
wicked.
Then we investigated that room. Let's see. I guess we just leave, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
leave.
think we gotta leave.
Imagine, guys, if we had split the party.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine with our roles?
God.
God,
it's like-
immediate death.
Mhm.
It's like the game wanted you to be split. Even in like the DM's notes, say, "Hey, split the party; it'll be funny." And I'm like, "Yeah, it will be." And nope, none of that.
We
Slime,
tried really hard not to.
as you come through here, you start hearing voices coming from the other room.
Ah, Kara, Steve.
Sorry. I gotta see. I gotta be a cameraman.
That's fine.
Wait, I hear some voices. Give me a second. You seem rather stealthy. I hear some voices. Can you sneak up to the door? John?
Me?
John?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So my roll 20 is also lagging so bad, so trying to drag him around it
I'm
takes
so
a lot of
sorry.
work.
It's a big map. I'm so sorry. I
It's
won't
okay.
make them this big in the future.
So like this door, right?
You go up here.
This door
and
over
You go through.
this
Okay.
side.
I was really paying attention to trying to sneak. Okay. Do you actually want me to sneak?
Yeah, if you wanna be sneaky, you can go for it. All you know is you can just
Alright.
hear two male voices talking.
Agnes will gently deposit Mr. Snips on John's shoulder. He likes you.
John will pat Mr. Stips and went, I like him too.
He says you stab very well.
Thank you. I try. Okay. Then I will roll stealth. I guessing that means I get advantage, right?
Mhm.
For sneak, no, but he can help with investigations and
Oh.
perceptions, or if you,
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Good to know.
Then
Good to know.
stealth.
So as you are going to the door here on over there, you actually, your foot kind of gets caught on one of the stones on the ground, and you accidentally kind of kick some rocks as you come up to the door, and you hear the voice that you now recognize as the butler in quotations go, "Oh, did you hear that? It sounds like they're back." And then you hear another voice that you recognize as what did I name him? Jack Tagans. As oh, are they? Okay. And, and yeah, that's all you hear for a second, but you do hear footsteps coming around.
To me or away?
Yeah, they're getting closer. And then, oh my god, my cat
I
is
will
so noisy.
open the door.
Okay.
Can I open the door?
The door
gonna work?
is stuck. So you can there it's like a little crack. You see a bit of light. And you do see the host kind of peer through. You can fit through. The only one who might have issues fitting through is our good friend Rowan.
I'm
Um,
sorry.
She's a big
Yeah,
lady.
okay.
Large lady.
Then we have to go and specifically open it.
Yeah, so you see
Okay.
you see so it looks like you found a little sneaky hole there.
Where did you go?
I went to go get the master. He said he talked to you. The master of the house. Remember, I said I'll go get him, and then I went in the other room and I got him. And he came out and he talked to you guys. Hello?
Yeah,
Is this thing up?
Did this happen?
No.
I mean,
He did do that. He did go into
Yeah.
another room and then come out with a mustache. Is that the master of the house, or that the?
This is the butler.
this is the butler. He came out without the mustache when he was the master of the house. He's
Mhm.
technically not lying. It's just he's also not explaining the entirety of him disappearing and the chandelier falling.
He's not lying, but he's not telling the truth.
Do you guys want to come on out of there? Gosh, I didn't even know that existed. Come on out.
Are you
Yeah,
aware that
we
your
just-
property is haunted?
It's pardon?
There
Oh,
are
hi-
ghosts in your dining room.
They're ghosts. Oh, I know. You know, it's an old house, so you hear all sorts of crazy stuff. You know, the floors creak, but I assure you, it is 100% not haunted. His eyes go shifty.
Agnes
man.
is going to have a staring contest for him for a little bit. She's going to try an insight.
Go for it.
That should just be a 16.
Okay. As you look into his eyes, he stares at you, and you notice his pupils are kind of like wavering, like they're moving, and like they're getting bigger and then smaller and then bigger and then smaller, and he's just kind of staring at you. And you notice he's starting to sweat a little bit, like he's kind of nervous by you. That's pretty much all you can glean. Is he just seems sort of aloof to the whole situation.
Your doll is also missing. Walks
Oh, doll?
away.
Hang on. Well, she sure is. You know, old houses, old dolls, they go places all the time. And you guys,
Oh.
as you're coming out, you do see Jack Tagans over there, and he's now filming you guys as you come out of the hole.
Hold on, I will get the door for you, miss.
John is already there.
John's already
Okay.
there. Okay.
I think it's the weird gargoyle, right?
Mhm.
Or is it the other
So-
room? Okay.
no,
Wherever
you got
John's
it.
on the way to open the door for Rowan.
You got it. Yeah. So as you pull it, you remove the mechanism that Slime put down, and the door fully opens.
Remember, we put, I think it was either the couch or the chair on the
Yeah,
thing.
it was like, yeah, balancing. So yeah, as you move it, it fully opens.
Thank you.
And then when you let go, it closes again. So mysterious.
Like a wizard.
So as you all come out, the host will be like, or excuse me, the butler. The host isn't here. You clearly saw him before. He didn't have a mustache.
Yeah.
The butler will go, well, it sure is getting late. I would assume that you all are very tired. And he nervously looks at Rowan, kind of backs up a little bit.
Very obvious that she's a vampire. Like, when she's not wearing the mask, that's why she wears the mask. It's
Yeah.
very obvious that she's a vampire.
You notice that the camera is more or less pointed at you, Rowan.
Filming nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
I figured
filming a
it's
bird
over.
that's just hovering there.
Maybe. You don't know.
Could be a ghost camera. Never
Yeah,
know.
who knows?
Technically, isn't it silver? That's the reason why we
Yeah,
can't
it
see
would need to
vampires?
have silver
Supposedly.
It
in
hadn't-
the
yeah.
plate part of the camera for
Yeah.
it to. Yeah, if that's not there, if it's too modern of a camera, then it should be fine.
Wow. Can't believe you're
That's why.
fucking with my
What?
AU.
I looked
I mean,
this
you
shit
can
up.
do what you want.
We went to go talk with that man over there and you had vanished, and then a chandelier fell. We still cannot find you even after the chandelier fell. Where did you go?
I went to the kitchen after the master came out, and then I came down here. I saw our good pal Jack over there with the camera, and oh, I guess I should probably clean up the chandelier. And he'll go and he'll open up the lid of the piano and pull out a broom and dustpan, and he will grab it and start coming over here and start sweeping up the chandelier.
I'm just gonna walk over and just peek into that piano.
You see broken glass. Like that's like a dumpster.
That
Criana
piano must sound
walks
horrible.
away.
And yeah, as he's sweeping up, he'll just say, yeah, I mean, gee, you guys must be exhausted. I mean, you guys look like you've been roaming around the house. It is old, and some of it hasn't been, looked at in a while. So, it can be a little temperamental to navigate. So, yeah, if you guys want to head over to the rooms, get a good night's sleep, we can probably set you off tomorrow. Get you on out of here by tomorrow. Well, sister, no? He says
The
he
slime is
pats the top of the room.
staring as intimidating as a thing shorter than the other person can.
Roll me an intimidation.
Oh boy, here we go.
Give yourself guidance.
All right. It's still 16.
Yeah, it doesn't
Guidance
take
is
much.
a D4. Sorry.
Oh, it's a D4.
Oh, excuse me. Let me get my D4. 18.
So that's an 18,
Take
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to intimidate this guy. You can just see him now, like his shirt is starting to get drenched with sweat. His mustache is actually kind of half coming off his lip.
That was my plan all along.
And he's just like, he's trying desperately to avoid making eye contact with you. But you know how dogs, when they do something wrong, they'll slowly, their eyes will slowly look at their owner, and then they'll look away as soon as they see their owner staring. He's kind of doing that maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Just very nervous.
Except he's been not a good boy.
Anyway, if Jack, if you want to show them to, you've been here a while, Jack's still filming, being like, oh shit, this is good footage. This is some good footage. Yeah, Jack is you see Jack kind of pull the camera down. He kind of looks at you guys, gives you a wink, and be like, actually, I'm gonna go take a look at the footage I just got. So if you later. He walks away. Well, anyway, if you guys want to go to sleep, probably now would be a good time to go to bed. I'm just
Why do
gonna
you
dump
want us
all
to
this
go to
gold.
bed?
It's late. I'm tired too. I can't go to sleep until
You
you
can
guys
go-
go to sleep. I
No,
can't. I'm
we
the
give you
butler.
permission. Go to bed.
I.
We can take care of ourselves.
He turns around.
Rowan towering over him. Leans down. Tries to grab the mustache. Gently,
You-
slowly tries to pull.
Gasp,
You
a
see-
second
you see-
mustache.
You see his hand come up and cover his lip. Oh.
She puts it on herself.
Now she is the butler.
Oh, I'm not allowed to. I can't see
Agnes,
it.
what did you
Yeah.
want to? No, I saw it. It was pretty good. I'm gonna kick my cat out, but go ahead. What do you want to do?
Agnes quietly slips around Rowan, just kind of pops up on the other side, and as Rowan establishes the mustache on her own lip, she will try Actually, you know what? She will reach up a hand to place very gently on the side of his face and stare deep into his eyes, and she's going to cast suggestion.
Right.
And the suggestion is tell the truth.
Okay. Hang on, let me quick.
So he gets to
I
make
wet my
a-
bed when I was 14.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get nervous about pretty people. You're all beautiful.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. Give me a second. Don't worry about that. I don't have his character sheet in Roll20. Yeah, but yeah, it's a failure. So it doesn't matter. He looks at you. At first kind of nervous, then like his eyes get even more glazed over. And then he looks nervous again and he goes, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know who you are. I don't know who I am. I don't know why you guys are here. And I really don't want to be here. I really want to leave. Hi. How's it going? My name's Gus.
Good to finally meet you, Gus.
And how long does this last? Concentration up to 8 hours?
Yep.
Okay.
Why were you pretending, Gus?
I don't know what you're doing, who you are, why your eyes are all weird looking, who that lady has a mustache on. I don't know what is going on. What's going on? He looks like he's about to have a nervous breakdown at this point.
Why don't we take it slow here? Do you remember anything at all before coming to this house?
Yeah. My family owns this house. Hang on, my headsets are dying. I can't hear.
No.
Yeah, my family owns this house. I just came back to we're selling it because I don't need a house in the middle of nowhere and I don't know what's going on. But I'm really confused. It feels like my head is just like, I got it really bad. Can I sit down? Is it alright if I sit down, you guys? Hey, I'm just gonna sit down for a bit, if you don't
Rowan
mind.
is going to pick him up by the shoulders and carry him through the air and put him
Oop.
down in the chair.
Thank you.
Then, wordlessly, she's going to take the mustache and put it right back on him.
And as you put the mustache on, it's almost like a sign of comfort. I just feel like there's a lot going in my head right now. I hear a lot of voices. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of want to just take a nap. Do you guys mind if I just take a little snooze for a couple hours? I don't know when the last time I went to sleep was.
You can do so, but we still have 1 or 2 questions if you don't mind.
Okay, go, hurry.
What do
So-
the voices say?
What was that?
What do the voices say?
They just say a whole lot of nonsense. If it was Harry Potter, it would sound like parcel talk. It just sounds like a whole lot of nothing going on in my head. But I just gotta clean the house sometimes. Gotta get some guests. Gotta put them to bed. Make sure they sleep. Get a good night's full rest of sleep. I could really go for some sleep right now. You see his eyes start to close.
What happens when we go to sleep?
You just get a good night. You get a good night rest, and he starts to like put his head on the pillow.
Agnes
get-
slaps him.
Ah! He wakes back up.
You
Yeah.
said your family owned this place. Are you the only living member?
Yeah. You know, just, you know, it was an old house. There used to be a village here. Went to come back to sell it. Wanted to go sell it, and just a lot of stuff going on in my head. And just really, just a lot. Hi, I'm Gus.
Yes,
What
hello,
date
Gus.
did you come back?
I don't know. He kind of like throws his hands in the air. I have no idea. I don't know. It was bright and, you know, sunny out.
Oh,
It
that's
was
a long
sunny out?
time. That's a long time.
How
That's
long
a-
ago did that happen again?
It was a couple thousand years ago.
Oh dear.
Could I would like to roll an Arcana to see
Sure.
like he's like, is this guy just like a ghost or like an undead? Has he been like weirdly preserved? Is this a projection?
So, from what you gather, this guy is very much human, very much alive. He looks like he's got a lot going on, whether it's chemically induced, magically induced. You can't really discern, but he's got a lot going on, and it's kind of miraculous that he's able to form words at this point.
Well, I would suggest that it appears that Gus has gone through a lot. Why don't we let him rest for now?
You go for some sleep. It was cool if I go to sleep. I'm just gonna take a little nap.
Sure.
You guys,
Why don't you take a
When
nap?
is
I know I gotta be like the butler and stuff, but sometimes I just want to be, you know, a sleepy guy,
Rowan's gonna take a pillow.
like from under his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine. She's gonna put it over his head.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Please, not let us not Silent Hill 2 this, please.
She's not gonna push down. She's just gonna lay it on his head and scare the shit out of him.
Actually, you put it over his head for a second, and then you hear soft snoring.
So that was a thing.
Yes.
Yes, and a lot more things make sense now. You should be safe here.
Hopefully.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait.
Hmm.
God,
Mhm.
th- there was mention of a night witch, correct?
Yeah. What about
Which-
it?
Which is a night hag, correct?
As you were able to, and a witch is kind of an older term for a hag. Yes.
Cool. Agnes is going to pull up the pillow and smack him again.
God, he wakes up. Yes. Hello. I am Gus.
Yes, you are Gus. You shouldn't sleep right now.
I can't sleep because I'm so tired. I just gotta. I would really like to just have like a really good night's rest.
I'm sure you would love that. Unfortunately, if you do fall asleep, you will not have a good night's sleep.
He just starts crying.
Just completely expressionless, like pats on head.
Oh.
If I am correct in my assumption, and at this point, she's not looking at him anymore, she's just staring at the rest of the group, then the night hag is likely the one causing this here, and it is dangerous to sleep in her domain. So we should not do that.
What kind of danger?
She just kind of like looks over at John. The head tilts ever so slightly, and there's no change in the expression, but you get this aura of like, is it not obvious?
I
Explain
am
it to
not
us,
a magic
please.
user, and therefore do not know how magic works. Is this like a zombie is gonna come and eat our brains if we fall asleep? Am I gonna have a dream of a bunch of naked people dancing? Like, am I gonna catch on fire? Like, what's gonna happen here?
You
I
know, I
like
have
that
to
second
admit,
dream.
yeah, I think some people would actually be happy with that second dream. I'm pretty sure it's not the second dream.
I don't know. That would make me nervous if you would ask me about naked people. I sure would get nervous.
We know, Gus.
Okay. Okay.
You not like naked people?
I just get really nervous. Everyone's so handsome. You know?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyways, what's gonna happen here, Agnes?
So I know a lot about hags out of
Mhm.
character.
You would probably know a lot about.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
So,
character.
yeah. So essentially, she just kind of like settles into the couch very nonchalant, and just like starts patting the top of Mr. Snip's head. Night hags, as the name would imply, influence the dreams of those that are within their domain, and will. He pauses and kind of seems to think about it for a little bit. Well, if you should fall asleep and she comes across you or enters your dreams, she can cause you extreme pain and suffering, and also reduce your maximum hit points.
How meta.
I can do that
Those
too.
damn meta monsters.
They are extremely dangerous, and I would advise against allowing her into your mind.
What if we sleep outside? What's the range of this? Is it just gonna be this house, you think? Or do you think it's the entire area?
If she is able to come in contact with you, then she can do it. They're able to slip in and out of the ethereal plane.
So we're just fucked.
He nods, very, very nonchalant.
What happens to those they enter the mind of? Will they vanish? Will they die?
No.
Just trying to figure out where this guy we're trying to find could have possibly went if this is the situation.
Entering the mind itself is not meant to kill, it is meant to distress. They feed on fear and suffering and the like. So the longer their meal is able to experience, she looks over at Gus, suffering.
He's drooling a little bit.
Snips like goes over, pinches his leg.
Oh.
Then the better.
It's like
She
marinating a
will,
steak.
she will likely not. Well, perhaps we are more likely to be killed quickly since we have proven to be somewhat of a threat.
John is just gonna kind of like lean back in the chair with his like hand over his eyes and just under his breath go, "I'm just a fucking thief." All right. So what? So we probably shouldn't sleep tonight. And should just keep going. Is everyone okay with that for now?
Of course.
I'm used to not sleeping some nights. I'll be fine.
Same. When I usually sleep, it's for years at a time.
Gus' eyes look over at you.
And he wishes he could be that right now.
Right.
In fact, the reason why I'm here is because I was sleeping and my sleep got interrupted. Had some things stolen from me.
Like a mustache?
No.
Okay. I'll be quiet now. Gus kind of leans back into the couch.
They were some keepsakes from my ex-wife.
And you think they're here?
No. I'm just doing a job so I can track down who stole them.
Oh, this is just money. Got it. Cool.
Yes. More information.
Understandable.
I'm
Okay.
hoping that we can find this apprentice so that we could get whatever it is that we were going to get from our contact. I am likely not going to take money, but information will suit me well.
Can I have your share?
She's gonna shrug.
Nice.
However you
Okay.
divide it up is up to you.
All right, we can figure out money later. Let's survive first.
Mhm.
Okay, so we've searched majority of this house on the bottom floor. I mean, other than whatever rooms lie beyond the dining hall there, and we haven't gone upstairs at all.
Yes, because upstairs is barred by bars.
And remember,
So-
there is a side of the house that you would have been able to see had I known, had I taken into consideration that everyone had night could see through in the dark. So if you past
Yeah,
this room
down
with the
here.
fire, there was a door on
Which-
the other side.
Yeah, down here. That's what we were referring
Yeah, the
to.
dining room.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Why don't we
So-
check that out?
It's the next step, I guess.
Also, that other
Okay.
guy unsettles me.
Yeah, he got like a little camera view biting her, and Gus points a finger at Agnes.
Yeah.
So I think he was pretty excited about that. I don't know, it kind of made me nervous. Hi, my name's Gus. It's great to meet you.
We know Gus.
Okay.
I wonder.
So what should I do? Gus looks around at you guys.
Stay awake. Make a sandwich. I don't know.
I feel a lot better when there's not a lot of things going on in my brain. Is there a way you can stop whatever it is you're doing? He looks at Agnes. Because your eyes are sort of bleeding.
There's a moment where it doesn't seem to register, and then she goes, "Oh, yes." And she will release the suggestion, and the eyes slowly go back to normal. The black bleeds into the irises until the whites are normal again. Wipes away the goo.
As soon as you do that, Gus kind of peps up and goes, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I'll go make the beds if you guys want to sleep in them a little bit later, once you get tired. Let me know if you need anything. It's really great to meet you guys, by the way.
Stay
Yeah, no
awake.
problem. I'll start making beds in here. Gus heads into the elven suite.
Well, it sounds like the influence is back.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I think
We'll
he's
have to be.
already lost.
Lost.
If the night hack hasn't killed him yet, I'm sure he'll be
Use him
fine.
later.
You're such a downer, aren't you?
I'm just trying to be realistic on what our chances are right here.
To be entirely fair, he is human and has existed within this house for likely thousands of years. I don't
Is that
believe
supposed to
that.
be reassuring?
No, but I doubt he will see the outside of the house, even if we are able to remove the more dangerous aspects of it.
I think removing the dangerous aspects will probably kill him regardless. I think that's what you're saying, but still.
Just nods.
Alright. Also, this is just Kenzie. Is this a knife on the table beside me?
Yes. There's just a knife there.
Okay.
Grabby hands.
You know what? Fuck it, yeah, I'll pocket the knife.
Okay. You put the knife in your pocket.
Cool.
Let's just mark that as, there you go. Because that's no longer there. Ha.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna do something of the sort, and then I was actually pulling out my notes. So,
Die, cameraman.
so
Were
as you guys,
Wrestling with the cameraman earlier?
No.
Yeah.
all right. So as you guys pass through Piph, the fire is gone. You don't have to worry
Thank
about
God,
dealing with that.
that was
Um,
warm, I have to say.
It's very warm. All right. So Rowan, as you approach the door, it stays there because it's a door. What do you do?
I'll investigate.
All right.
Bam.
That's a wooden door. It's a double door. It looks pretty fancy. Kind of has some engravings in it. A nice kind of old-fashioned design. It's a
Great.
pretty cool looking door.
I kick it open.
Bam. So
Wow,
as
geez.
you kick it open, the doors slam on the other side as it opens to the wall. And as you enter, one second here. Suddenly, you see before you, as
Oh, shit.
a bunch of ghosts dancing before you. As you enter the large double doors, a large room opens before you. A large chandelier that's not on the floor hangs in the ceiling, and an old dance floor stretches before you. A large glass folding door opens to an alfresco area on the east wall. Materializing from thin air, you see a gaggle of dancing spectral beings, as I stated earlier. And you also see in front of you the man, this guy. I don't know if I'm pointing at this dude. You see a man right here. He was the one who told you guys that you needed to leave earlier, but he looks a lot younger. And as this man, he is dancing,
Who are
he
you
looks.
referring to?
Oh, sorry. Oh, do you not see my? I'm on the wrong layer.
No.
I didn't see that.
That one.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
There he is.
That was the man that told you to leave earlier. And he is dancing with a younger woman, and he looks lovingly into her eyes. And you hear him say, you hear him say, "We will disappear, just the two of us, my love." And the woman looks up at him and whispers, "Oh, General, but what of your wife? And we have work to do." And he says, "Never mind her. She'll cope. And your army of the undead? No, let's not talk about this tonight." And the woman, she rests her head on his shoulder, and as they continue to dance, the two beings disappear.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, so Rowan, I'm gonna need you to back up just a teeny bit here.
Okay,
because
fine.
sorry. Yes, Agnes.
Did that lady look familiar at all?
Not. She was at like the dinner table. She
Specifically to Agnes.
Yeah. That would depend.
Do you need to go secrets?
I would say, you know what? Sure. In this case, yeah, it's a small area. She looks familiar. But yes, as you guys enter the room, you see an elven woman kind of go up to you, and she stops you, Rowan, from moving forward and shakes her head and whispers, "Only dancers are allowed on the floor right now. Do you have a dance partner?"
What about you?
Oh, I do
Reverse Uno card.
Persuasion?
what's yes, thank you, persuasion.
So, whoa!
Rowan
Take me.
Why?
Roll
What's
to
your
seduce the ghost.
I mean, I normally just
It's okay. Just follow my lead. And she'll start dancing.
Well, she did say ex-wife.
the woman is beaming. Uh,
No,
Dodge
this man
beams.
is so sad. He's just like.
Just dissolved off the dance floor. Nope.
So yeah, you guys can go to the, well, I guess since the person guarding the door wanting people to dance, only allowing dancers on the floor is now dancing, you guys can just kind of walk onto the floor and
We
Take a
skipped
look
prom.
around.
Dang. Thanks, Roland.
so
Dance, huh? Gonna go to my usual place.
What is your usual place? Well, you know, I should have guessed.
as you roll by, you see the bearded man just watches you as you hop on by. Kind of looks a little disappointed you didn't ask him to dance. If you guys
He
want to,
grows giant beef arms and crosses his giant beef arms. Obviously trying to mope and also brood in the corner.
Rowan, can you can you quick do me a performance check just to see how well you're dancing?
All right. Come on, please make it good. 14.
Oh yeah, no, you're doing great. This woman
Okay.
is just completely enamored by you, and in fact, you get a few of the spectral beings around the room, kind of glancing your way, sort of watching in awe. This woman looks a little unfocused among the rest. She looks a little unhappier than everyone else.
Rowan dips her partner.
She slips through your arms because she's scared. But it's not like she falls. She just kind of slightly slips out of your
I mean, it's kind of like one of those. She's like mimicking your movements. You can't feel her because she is a ghost, but she's kind of going along with your movements.
Fantastic.
So yeah, so there is a door down this way, or whatever you guys. Oh, Agnes, what would you like to do?
I see a baby doll.
I am trying to ignore that baby doll.
Yep, you see a baby doll. It is kind of in the cobwebs, just sitting on the floor. It's the same one you saw on the couch earlier. Just kind of hanging out there.
Can she maid hand it up?
Sure. What would you like to do with it?
Eat it.
Bring it up to you?
Unhinge her jaw. No.
Nah.
She doesn't trust it, so she just kind of like a spectral hand like grabs it by the leg, kind of like holds it up upside down and dangles it a little bit to try and like she's waiting for it to have some kind of response. Actually, she's gonna roll an Arcana because there's some weird there's some weird hag shit going on. 21.
Okay. Give me a second here. Just looking at something. Don't mind me.
Just watches it turn slowly like a flabby disco ball.
So yeah, you do see that this it is behaving as a doll would behave. Like its arms are dangling, it's limp, it's missing it. Well, excuse me, it has one arm, the other arm is missing. It's hanging limp, but you notice like the leg itself, like one of the legs isn't like falling with gravity as it should. Like you know there's something up with this doll for sure. You don't know what is up with this doll, but you know there is something up with it.
Are these windows boarded up?
They aren't. You can actually look through them. I just don't have that. I don't have that shown.
It's okay.
You look outside. You look outside, and it's nighttime. Obviously, it's always dark out.
Does it go like just outside of the mansion?
Yep. You can see. In this case, it would be untreated territory. You wouldn't have come from that way. It's just snow, and then in the distance you can see the forest kind of thickens and covers land.
Go up to Agnes and say, Miss Agnes.
Yes.
Do you have any hypothesis on that doll?
I don't know why you guys are so concerned about it.
I would like to make a suggestion if you are so concerned over it.
Do you have fire?
I sadly did not get given the gift of fire, but I have a good throwing arm. We can throw it outside. See what happens. After all, even if it comes back, at least we would know more.
Agnes, who has just been maintaining eye contact with this doll the entire time, just nods once and then will walk over here, mage handing the doll all the way, and
he will open the window for you.
just take it out as far as the mage hand will go, as high as it will go, and drop it on a big rock.
So as you as it like the window, you can kind of get it open. It's not enough for you guys to squeeze on through. Maybe Mr. Snips and Slime could, but as the doll kind of goes into the darkness, it's weird. Like it passes the threshold of the window and then it's gone. Like as soon as it hits the night sky, it's just disappeared into the night.
Well, you see, experimentation.
We should have burned it.
Well, we probably should have. But I think for the benefit of our slime friend, no fire.
Nods once.
Well, good experimenting with you, Miss Agnes.
Just a little too late, like almost as like an afterthought. Like Sam is already practically across the room. She says, "Yes, and with you." Stops. Just walks after.
He does wait for you. He's making sure that all the ducklings are in place.
What was that for?
He was gonna try to really portray himself not wanting to dance to gain someone going like, oh, there's that dude brooding in the corner. Maybe I want to. No. He seems to be like folding and refolding his arms and having the eyes like peer around like, is anyone? No one wants. No, I don't want to dance.
You want to dance, Slime?
No, I don't want to dance.
You sure you don't want to dance? There
Can't you see
isn't-
how much I don't want to? This is
Would you like to dance?
yes.
He blushes in ghost and holds out a hand.
Ghost.
The slime grows gorgeous ladylike legs and reaches out a beef arm to dance.
Roll me a performance. Let's see how you dance, Slime.
Oh.
Ooh, Slime.
Better
Yeah.
than me.
Dang.
So yeah, you guys share
You
a
notice
very.
this slime is mostly legs.
You
As
hear
you
the
should
man
be.
whisper, "You're quite the dancer." And guys, you do start to notice that some of the entities, as the song wraps up, they start disappearing as the music still lingers on in the background. Not saying any of them are important that you would want to talk to, but you know, if you want to, you can.
Blowy face guy.
okay.
Hey, look, the two people dancing, I feel like it's on them, you know?
Yeah.
I would argue that it's on you guys because we're dancing.
I like your beard.
Rowan seems a little busy.
Like your legs.
Thanks, I made it
It was-
myself.
It was this chick down here, right?
Yes.
Are you sure not this baby next to me?
You do see a very small child dancing with a woman.
That's just a mother dancing with her child. John will go up to Angry Lady, kind of with back towards the man, and just be like, do you mind if I steal you for a dance?
Oh, of course. And you see the man reach over to you.
Normally I'd be flattered, but no, go away.
Oh,
Agnes will come over. Would you like to dance?
I would love to. And you see this man. He is a half orc. He's very, very well built. Some may say handsome. But he's wearing more of a military type outfit. Like while everyone else is kind of dressed in formal wear, he is wearing more of a military outfit.
I'm out of character. I'm curious. What was the name of the person who was writing the journal before?
Oh, that was it wasn't this guy. It was a oh, what was his name? It was like Phil. It wasn't Filbert. It was hang on. It was hang on. Marple Brightshine was his name.
Definitely doesn't sound like an orc, but okay.
My
Yep.
name's General Brightshine. Oh,
I just wanted to.
just change your look.
I can have a head, which I have not done. I have grown arms and legs and hands and feet, but I mean, those comes with those. I would think.
Yeah, you two are having a very beautiful moment. Same with the lady over here, who doesn't have a name, the elfin lady. The woman who looks kind of pissed off at you, or not just in general, not at you, John. She kind of looks over and she's like, "Yes, it would be fine to dance. That's totally great. Yes, I would love to dance.
Do you want to do something other than dance?
I want to go in a room and cry." she says.
I know a lovely corner where there was a baby.
You know what? I
One
was just about to
baby in
be
the
like,
corner.
lead her over to like these chairs and just be like, "Do you just want to sit and talk about it? What's wrong? What's upsetting you tonight?"
No, I don't. I shouldn't talk. I don't even know who you are. She walks
All
with
the
you.
better. I can't judge.
That was my husband is the general, and I just know he's having an affair with that stupid bitch. And she goes over and she has a seat. And they're not even pretending to be subtle about it. They just keep making goo goo gaga eyes at each other, and he is just a completely different person. I'm sorry. And she kind of like waves her hand at her eyes, trying to stop herself from crying.
That is horrible. Why would he leave such a beautiful woman for anyone else?
I don't know. she seems unaffected by your compliment, but like she just kind of reaches over. He hasn't been acting the same as he used to, and I just tonight was supposed to be our anniversary. A dance for her anniversary, and he's just gone. Sorry. I'm sorry. What's your name? I don't even know who you are. Did we invite you? She kind of squints her eyes.
Of course you invited me. I'm your cousin Benedict.
Benedict. My
Yeah.
cousin? She kind of points at herself.
Of course. I know I don't think we ever actually spoke. We only like started to communicate with letters like a year ago. I know I don't look like how you probably expected me to look.
Why don't you
Says
roll
the
me
Argonautsy.
Why don't you roll me a deception?
I kind of forgot I was an Argonautsy.
You're probably not what I expected. Looks at the blue man.
21.
Go ahead and add a d4.
He's adopted.
Okay, 22.
Oh, Benedict. Oh, you must be a Mary's boy, right? You were the adopted one? Oh,
Yes.
oh gosh. Oh, I didn't even realize you were here. Oh, it's good to meet you. I'm sorry to just like at you. I'm just
No. That's what family's for.
you see you guys hear kind of a stumble as Agnes is sort of tripping over her feet. But the orc ghost man, half orc, seems doesn't seem to mind. He's kind of dancing normally as he would, but you're sort of like falling through him a little bit as you dance. Kind of weird to dance with a person who's not really there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's not particularly graceful to begin with.
I thought you were going to say she's not all there either. It's okay.
This is also a fact.
Rowan,
Oh my god.
Rowan, the elven woman, as the as the song comes to a close, you see her close her eyes and sort of part her lips as she like is expecting a kiss from you.
She will lean in and try and give a kiss.
As you two kiss, she disappears. But it was a beautiful kiss in the moment.
Her spirit is
Then-
happy in the afterlife.
Yeah, you helped her go to the afterlife. You should be
Mhm.
proud.
So
And Piph.
you guys,
Oh, go ahead.
you guys see Rowan doesn't realize this, and she's still like eyes closed, making out with nothing. So it's awkward.
I'll never forget you. Piph, oddly enough, same thing happens with you with this bearded man as the song comes to a close. He sort of closes his eyes and parts his lips. It's a very romantic ball, I guess.
What does this slime do?
Well,
He waits, eyes closed.
I'm sorry. I'm not ready for a relationship right now.
He backs away. No, I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. Hey, but I had a
It's
really
okay.
nice
Big
time.
beefy hand runs through his face.
And as your hand runs through his face, he too disappears.
The brooding in a corner.
Yeah. Yeah, more of the ghost apparitions start to disappear. Does anyone want to do anything else before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
You said your father, no. You said your husband was acting different. Like, how's he acting differently? I haven't had clearly not the pleasure anymore. I'll punch him later when I see him for you, if that's what you want. But
would
like,
love
how has
that,
he been acting
actually.
different? I wouldn't know. Done. I'll do it. I'll do it for you, ma'am.
Thank you. He was fine, and then Gertrude came in, and they've been working very closely together, with the whole orc invasion issue that we've been having. And he just wanted to be by her, with her, near her at all times. Flames on the side. No, sorry. But it's like he's drunk when he's around her. Like he's feeding off some kind of energy that I just don't understand.
Why would he even be working with her to start with? Like, what is she doing to help out with the invasion?
Well, she's his advisor. She's his advisor. And Marple has been helping out as well. And there is a very long-legged creature behind you, Benedict.
Yeah,
Some lips extend to your ear. Ask her what the general's first name is.
You never refer to your husband by his name in his letters. What's his name? So I can, look him in the eye, make it known that I know him when I punch him.
General Montharis.
That's his first name? Montharis?
Well, that's what everyone calls him. His first name's Monty. Monty Montharis.
Monty Montharis. Well done, Criana. Well done.
Sounds like a jerk.
What an absolute monster. Monty Montharis, the monster.
Well, if you would be so kind as to punch him, I would greatly appreciate it. I suppose I should be attending to the guests now, but it was good to see you, Benedict. I hope we can catch up later under better circumstances.
Well, I'm here all weekend, so I'm sure we'll see each other again and have a better time to actually get to know each other. If your husband doesn't kick me out, for punching him, but we'll deal with that later.
I can pull some strings. She kind of winks at you and then starts heading back out to the dance floor, and as she heads back out, she too disappears. Anyway, it was a great dancing with you. You're pretty good at dancing. I don't think I'm gonna kiss you like everyone else has been doing. But talk to you later. He gives you finger guns and he disappears into nothingness.
And then there's only this poor, sad-looking, weird child.
Yeah, there's a child just staring at
Slime.
at Slime.
Oh. I am brooding right now.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's going on, I guess?
You're purple. I like purple.
I didn't hear any of that because it was really muffled and watery for some reason.
You see her kind of like slowly pick her nose. I like purple.
I believe she likes purple.
I like purple.
I'm really good at saving people that I don't want to interact with, even though I secretly do on the inside. But I'm being really good with it.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
I am brooding.
I don't know what that means. I am for.
Slime actually is like in the brooding position and stops, and then actually like arms sink in, eyes stop being like pointed, and go, I don't know.
And she kind of pauses for a moment, looks up at you, and her hands, you can see they are like kid hands, are like covered in like something gooey, and she starts to reach for you, and as she reaches towards you, she too disappears. And just like that, I think I got rid of all of the ghosts.
What a sweet kid. I mean, what an annoying brat. Life will come at you hard, kid.
And just like that. So do you head to the, or well, do you guys want to do anything while you're still in this room?
Well, some of you were dancing. Just to let you know, it appears that there is a void outside. I would not recommend climbing through any windows anytime soon. Anyway.
Perfect.
I was considering that earlier this evening, so that is good to know.
I was going to suggest it with Gus. That could still be
Yeah,
an
same.
option.
Might be more peaceful to just do that to him.
Actually, that other guy
Anyways.
too. The guy with that
That
weird
will
camera.
be for peace.
How is it that amongst this entire group I am somehow the most optimistic one of the bunch?
That's because I'm a brooder, whatever that means. Looks like Slime is going through some existential stuff.
I just don't like that guy.
Bad
Am I not
vibes.
optimistic? For once, Agnes looks like genuinely questioning. There's like the tiniest crease in her brows.
I suppose it's just the impression that everyone gives off.
We are in a haunted house.
I've been in several haunted houses, so I'm used to
Yeah,
this,
but
I
that's
guess.
your job.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, aren't you?
At least there's
Anyways,
no weasels this time. Anyway,
Yet.
yeah. No. If you see a weasel, fuck them. Get rid of them.
No, I do not want to do that.
Not in that way. Okay.
I am
John.
actively leaving this conversation.
John wants to investigate the physical room to see if there's anything we missed before we left. Or before we leave.
Agnes will help.
Go
Okay.
for it.
I will give you guidance.
So I have guidance and advantage?
Yes. So roll with
Okay.
advantage, then roll a d4 and add it.
And then investigate.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
27.
Yeah.
A lot
so
of dust.
a lot. Yeah. So as you look around, it's pretty empty. Obviously it's dilapidated, much like the rest of the house. That's not like the main foyer area.
Mhm.
You really don't see anything noteworthy. You see some broken instruments in the corner. The fireplace that's been basically broken and is just rubble now. And yes, you see those windows that lead out into the night.
So no traps, no hidden doors?
Nothing like that.
Okay.
No.
What I thought, but I figured we'd at least do that since we talked to people instead.
Yeah.
And then also out loud to the group, I keep wanting to call him Ty. John will say, also I talked to the general's wife's ghost apparently. It sounds like he is being possessed, if I can guess based off what she said. Or at least mind controlled in some way.
What was the impression in the letter, too, or journal?
Apparently, he's not acting like himself since the girl he was dancing with arrived. Also, openly cheating on his wife on their anniversary night.
Kind of a dick.
What a
Yeah.
scumbag.
I vaguely remember the journal. Also, like one of the servants being like, "He's not the same anymore."
Not the
Also, I
same.
promised her ghost that I will punch him if I see him. And I keep my word.
All right. On that note, Piph, are you opening the door?
I'm gonna try.
All right. Are you still big meaty boy?
The legs have shrunk. It is now blob with arms.
Okay. So blob with arms, you open the door to the alfresco area, and you can actually kind of see through it already. It's a glass door. It is it's basically a large patio, open night sky, and a large pool in the center of said alfresco area.
Do I have any
And-
kindred spirits within the pool?
I mean, it's kind of, it has the same consistency as you, so you kind of feel a little bit at home here. And then as you guys kind of all approach the door, let me quick look here. John and Sam, you guys notice a, hi Mom, it's me, Mom. You guys notice on the other side of the pool, there is a sword, a gleaming, bejeweled sword lying on the deck on the opposite end of the pool. So, as shown in the map right here, that you guys can't see because I'm on the wrong layer. As shown in the map right
See, yeah.
Yeah.
here.
Before we head in there, these how holy are these curtains? Like, is there any of them that are mostly intact?
Yeah, I would say they're all pretty intact. They're probably like 2 or 3 feet as far as like length. And they're a little tattered, but and kind of like worn down. They're like that. They're intact, but they're thin. They're a thin material.
Okay. Agnes is going to take one of the curtains, just one of them.
Okay.
She really is like a point and click protagonist, isn't she? She just picks up random things to go, this will be useful for later.
Scary game all of a sudden.
Don't forget, I did that with a knife.
So you just heading on in.
Just heading on in, gonna look at this sword.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Is it like, what kind of condition is the sword in?
It looks really good. Like it's in beautiful condition.
How much
okay.
do you want to bet it's cursed?
Well, hold on a second.
Oh,
Now that you guys are in here, as you approach the sword, the pond pool starts to bubble, and I'll just get this going right away. As yeah, I got bad news. The electro swing's kicking in, so you guys see 3 zombies climb out of the pool, and y'all can roll for initiative as I get this up.
Oh yeah, clear the curtain.
Oh, I gotta clear it. I gotta clear it.
Clear!
Clear. Okay.
oh, I should turn off guidance.
I actually got 6, so.
Wuss.
Dog.
For everybody.
Where's my... I'm on the wrong layer again.
Guys, no.
What's up?
Why are we overrolling so bad tonight?
I'm doing great.
Nope.
You
You want
want
to
it.
edit that to 4,
Just
please?
Mm,
Oh, yes, numlock off. That's why.
so I know what they
You're
are.
right, Piph. You are doing great. You
so
are
well.
great.
God damn it! It's right in front of me again.
Jeez.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
one
the
of them is
zombies-
on top of
I was
things.
gonna say that one of the zombies did well. Everyone else is just kind of lame. Okay, is that everyone? Right, okay, cool. All right, we're gonna start with the muscular slime ball.
Nice. Muscular slime ball is going to do their secret technique, taking out a net. The net is gonna go straight to that red one across this goop. 10, 20.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say for sure. So you're throwing the net. Oh, I have to do. Hang on.
Let's see.
Creature
No, you can use an action,
Oh,
so he's
I can
not
use an
there
action.
yet.
Not there yet.
But
Gotcha.
I activate my net's secret technique. Retrieve weapon, pulling the zombie towards me to this square.
It like skids across the water like one of those flat rocks.
Thank you.
And bloops into the water.
Yeah, he's just kind of like in the water right now, like covered in a net. His top of his head's just kind of poking out from underneath the water.
All right. That will be the slime's turn. Oh
All
wait.
right.
Actually, I'm gonna go right here, and that'll be my turn.
So then the red zombie that you just pulled is up, and he will be making a strength check. I'm gonna say a disadvantage because he's in the water, so he's kind of like not in a good spot. So we'll do that. Well,
Disadvantage, that's fine.
I guess he's fine. Yeah, he nimbly bimbly pulls the net off from on him.
I thought you said
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh, did I give my? Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Disadvantage. Why am I? I see the 20, and I was like, I did good.
I did it!
So yeah, he just sinks deeper into the water, and that's gonna be screwed. Agnes.
Agnes knows that. Well,
Hey, Burn.
Yeah.
You know why I don't have an extra attack now?
Yeah, I got it.
goodness. You know what? We're gonna save that. So she's just going to try and mind sliver this guy. So DC 13 intelligence savings for on a
Let's
zombie.
do it.
If this doesn't work,
I was gonna
I'm
say.
going to cry. Yes.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, you
Finally.
got him. I hate that Roll20 has advantage rolls on it automatically.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
weird.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do 6 psychic damage.
Yep. Six
Okay.
psychic damage to green, and now it's his turn to cry black.
Hang on, I gotta do math. Okay, there we go.
And hang on. He the sub he has to subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn. So
Okay, so if he
So the next saving throw that he makes, he will, yes.
Okay.
He has to subtract 4 to it.
Gotcha. Okay, before he makes the next saving. I see. Okay. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Where did my crab go? Oh no, he's
It's
under
right
me.
on you.
Okay, Mr. Snips is going to scuttle over to John.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, you buddy back.
Buddy.
Okay. Perfect.
Criana, could you give Mackenzie control over Snips as well?
can.
Just so that it's easier to move around with them both.
I can
Yeah.
do this.
I do move around a lot while in battles with a rogue.
All right, John, you should have control now of Mr. Six.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And that was your turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it is Rowan.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you guys, or do you want these guys to still be in base contact with you, Piph?
I wanted to give flanking for blue. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. I'm gonna try something funky. To read
Okay.
something really quick. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot at green. So heavy crossbow. 14 versus AC.
That hits for sure.
All right, more crows. DC 12. Is he gonna make a DC 12 strength save?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
Zombies are pretty strong.
Who is
It's a
that?
plus
Sorry.
1.
That was green.
At green. Okay, cool.
And I'll mark down another crossbow bolt, and that's my turn. Bonus action is to reload.
Okay. Cool. All right. So then it is Sam.
I'm gonna place myself properly on the board now. So I was a little bit off, but move up 5. Activate a little crimson right, because that turned off because we did a short rest. That's a full 4 damage to myself. But it's okay, because I've got great sword plus.
You got advantage.
I got advantage.
do it.
You're a blood hunter. Hey!
Oh yeah.
Eh.
Oh yeah. So you come up to this guy and you to Blue and you swipe at him, bringing down your great sword, and you slice into him, and he basically, the sword goes through like butter. And hang on 1 second, let me just do a little. What you're just using a normal greatsword, correct? Or
Yeah, it's a normal greatsword. It's got a little bit of my blood on it since I have to cut myself every single time I want to activate Crimson Right.
okay, hold on 1 second. And yep, so he gets sliced in half, and for a moment it looks like he's Dunyan rings. But after a second, he kind of comes back, his limbs coming back to life, and he stands back up. Definitely looking worse for wear.
Ugh.
But he is back up.
Sorry, we lost Mackenzie for a moment there. Mackenzie!
Purpose.
Okay. So
So that is it. That is it for me.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go next to Johnny Boy.
Okay, is my mic acting weird?
No.
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 Okay. Alright. Then I am. Remember that. I will go around the pool to get up next. I moved crap.
You scuttle across the pool.
If
Yeah.
you click and drag over both of you, you should be able to move
I
them.
kind of forgot crab existed. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to green guy, and I am going to try and
Wait, hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
The zombie should have done the Rowan's attack was on green, right?
Yeah.
That should have been a -4 to the saving throw, which would have been like a minimum of 12.
Why did it have a -4?
Because of Mindsilk's liver.
Oh, so is that with any saving throw? It's not.
Yeah, the next saving throw that it makes.
Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry. That's my bad.
All right. So
No, I should have. Yeah, so
here's
Sorry
what I
about that.
would have
D4
done.
and C.
Okay.
You might want to go back to where you were, Kenzie. Sorry.
Okay,
Because
that's okay.
what I would have done was I would have moved him over to here so that they're all next to Slime and could provide flanking, but also knock him prone. So
Okay,
it is now
and-
prone. It needs to use 5 feet of movement to get up, or half its movement to get up.
Okay.
So it's prone in the water?
Yes. Also,
boy.
because it's prone, it grants advantage to any melee attacks, but disadvantage to any ranged attacks.
Well,
So-
she still has to roll a D4 because it -1 would meet the DC.
Oh,
Okay,
so yeah, what
ro-
was
roll it.
It's
Yeah,
a
let me just
D4.
roll it. Okay, thank you. Boop.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
back-
there anyways.
back
Never
there.
mind.
All right.
Okay,
Fuck.
never
I
mind.
love D&D.
Alright. And you can go back here and do the thing, and you're flanking, and blah blah blah.
Okay, yeah. In an alternate reality. Thank you though for catching that.
Sorry.
I automatically assume it was your next turn, for whatever reason.
Very good.
Alright, then I'm gonna go back there, and then I will pull out my short sword and will swipe at his back. Do I have advantage on? No, I do not.
Is it the crab that gives
And
advantage?
It's
or-
a crabby,
Yeah.
right?
I think so, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then short sword. 23.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
13 damage.
13.
Nice.
Okay. Hold on here.
You know what? I think I'll stop getting fancy. I'll just, yeah.
I opened with fancy. Whoa.
Hang on, I'm doing math in my brain. Okay, so same thing happens. The zombie looks like it is Dunyan rings. It kind of crumples to the ground for a moment, and then after a second, its limbs kind of snap back into place, and it gets back onto its feet. And okay, was that your turn, John?
Does it look like any damage was done, or does it look like it just kind of went
looks
back
like-
to complete normal?
He's not back to normal. He still looks worse for wear. I mean, he's a zombie. It's kind of
Okay.
hard to tell.
So it does look like I did something to him
Mhm.
in general.
sure.
Okay. Then I will stay here for now.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so hang on one second. I just want to check something here because I might have. Oh yeah, never mind. This guy's definitely dead. My bad. I did math wrong before. So he's not in the turn order. Next would be green zombie is still alive though. So green zombie will turn to John here, and he is going to just kind of slam his body into you. So
Miss.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and that'll be its turn.
John is a rock.
So, as we go back to the top of our turn order, you see the lake, the pool start to bubble again. This time, a lot more bubbles are kind of coming to the surface than what was there before. As the Final Fantasy music begins to kick in, you see emerging from the water a giant creature.
No.
Excuse me? For fuck's
its eyes glazed over, kind of clouded, and its mouth hangs open. Its jaw kind of jutted to the side, like it's not attached any longer, and it is going to join the turn order here. Let me just
Roll bad, roll bad, roll bad.
My
Let me
god.
just quick bring up his character sheet here real quick. I should have gotten him ready.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't have the abilities. Here's to hoping.
Is that what I think it is? As someone who doesn't really know the D&D monsters?
That's a beholder, my friend.
Oh, goody.
We saw one of those in Ardenfell, actually.
Yeah.
It stepped
Xanathar.
into the tavern,
No,
yeah.
I
That's
remember.
Hang on,
That's what I
wasn't-
thought it
I
was.
wasn't clicking him.
From the first, from what I remember in the first Ardenfell, granted that was 13th age, but it has disintegration beam, so that's fun.
Beholders are no joke. They can also usually like turn people to stone and such, like
Yeah.
stone form thing. That sucks.
Are their eyes usually glazed over?
No,
Yeah, no,
Listen.
no, this one's dead.
Most likely an undead beholder.
You do see some of its eye stalks, like it's just kind of like a bloody stump at the end, but there are at least 3 eyes that seem to be
Aw,
relatively
fuck.
alert.
oh shit.
So he will not go right away. He's still just kind of, I guess, getting his bearings, for lack of a better word. So we'll start at the top of the turn order with our good friend Slime.
Criana, we're
boy.
level 4.
Yeah, I know. This is what was in the module. Good luck. Please
We'll
don't
be
die.
fine.
I like all of you.
Fine.
So, is that sword lodged into the ground?
It is laying on the side.
Laying on the side. Alright.
Mhm.
Slime pulls out his hands and does some Naruto hand signs, finishes, and then does a weird incantation, catapults the sword at the beholder in the middle.
Oh,
Oh, uses
Oh
catapult.
my
Okay.
God.
interesting. Okay. So are you looking to?
It needs a dexterity saving throw. I think my, if I understand this, is based off of like int or something like that.
What?
If this is for artificer, then yes, that would be
Yeah.
intelligence.
All right, cool. So I have 0.
All right, so then it would be the DC 10.
Okay.
So make a dex
So
save,
it-
DC 10.
Yeah. 0.
Holy
Easy.
shit!
I don't know what the sword does extra, but catapult itself does 3d8 according to this bludgeoning, but I'm not sure what happens with a sword.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna say. Give me a second. I'm reading the sword.
All right.
Okay. So I'm sorry. What is the damage done? 3d8.
It is 3d8 as the spell.
Okay. Do the 3d8, and then you're gonna add a extra 2d6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Roll 3d8 plus 2d6, not 26. 19.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, as the sword flies through the air, you actually see what looks like little embers peeling off of the sword, like little flames, and it slices into the beholder, and the beholder looks pretty freaking annoyed from that.
I don't know where the sword ends up. It's supposed
Yeah,
to
the
just
sword-
launch it at the thing.
I was gonna. The sword. I mean, the beholder is pretty big, so the sword's gonna hit the beholder, and then it's going to drop into the liquid.
Right.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do this turn, Mr. Piffy?
You know what? I'm just gonna slide over here. I don't think that it provokes anything. I'm still in range of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be it. That'll be my turn.
All right. So this is
He's
red
still
zombie.
struggling in the water.
Yeah. Let's see how he do.
DC
What was it?
10 strength disadvantage from your own rules,
Disadvantage,
unless you
yeah.
wanted to.
No, he's in a net in the liquid, and he's a zombie. Like, come on.
8.
No,
Wow.
yeah, no, he's still just kind of splashing in the water, going. Bleh.
Well, at least he can't drown.
Yeah, no, I mean, if this was just kind of a fun pool, it would be a grand old time. Agnes.
Cool. I don't like that. So, I have shape water.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have two possible things that I want to do with this. One, could I use the shape water to try and bring the sword over to John? And if not, that's fine. I have something else.
Why me
Yeah.
and not Sam?
Sam would be the better one, I think.
Sam would be
Sam-
better than the rogue.
How big is the sword? Because I thought it was just like a normal court
It
sword.
is. Hang on, let me take a look and see. It is a. Oh, it's the sword. Come on, stupid notes.
I have proficiency in long sword and short sword and rapier.
Ooh.
I have proficiency in martial and simple.
Yeah,
It's
so you
just
have
the
proficiency
same,
with everything.
Yeah, it just says a sword, so I'm just gonna
It's
say
a
it's just,
sword.
it's just
I
a normal
still think
sword.
the blood hunter will have a better chance with that than a rogue.
So,
Oh, okay.
Criana, if it dealt 2d6, unless it's a magical thing, it would be a great sword.
It is magical, and would require attunement, as I am now realizing. So it is magic, though. It's
Okay.
clearly magic, and
So
it somehow worked through the air.
the 2d6 was not from the base sword damage.
No.
Okay.
No.
Then you can make it whatever. It's probably a short sword then.
Sure. We'll say it's a short sword.
I'm just trying to be helpful, sorry.
No, you're good. You're
No,
good.
that's so good to know.
I will say you can give it to me and like I can use it. I can't use like my great weapon fight stance thingy because like that has to be specifically a big weapon. But like
Okay.
I could still use it. That is a thing. Just
Or if if you want to have the sword for later opportunities, you can just. Right now, this thing's gonna start sinking. So if you just want to get it to the surface. I could say
Yeah,
that
the
would
main
probably
thing
be-
she wants is for this to not sink to the bottom of the
Right.
the cesspool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water's
I mean, it
thick,
sounds
so it's a very
like-
slow progression. But yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you can probably throw it at either of us too, and we could use it then. If it's just a short sword.
I would say
I mean,
it'd
if
probably
it's
be
just-
easier to get it to Sam from where it's at.
Okay, so if it would be easier to get to Sam, then that's where she will send it. I thought it had like flown over the
No.
boulder and over by John.
No, it came sort of towards where it just kind of flunked into it. It's a pretty big beholder. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. So then she will, if you will allow it, she will shape water. The portion around the sword goes dark and sloshes it over towards Sam. It kind of clatters over onto the floor.
All right, yep. So the sword is now at Sam's feet. Anything else?
Snips continues being a good boy.
Aw, thanks, Nick.
Enter.
Pat.
All right. So this guy's turn. He is going to give me a second here. So his eyes are clouded over, so we're gonna trying to think here for a second. He's hearing a lot of clattering coming from this direction, so you see his eye stalks kind of point over towards Sam.
Oh.
And hang on, we're gonna do just a.
This is it. This is where I die. Let's go. Let's do
We're gonna
this.
be random about shit. Okay.
End me, Criana. You know you want to.
No.
The curse of Arit. It's true. It's happening again.
Okay, can you
Uh-huh.
give me a second? Give me a
Uh-huh.
second.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you
Uh-huh.
can you roll me a dexterity saving throw as one of his eyes perks up and shoots a beam at you?
Oh, okay.
Oh wow! Yay!
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
pretty
I still have
good.
the advantage on, but
No, you get the
No,
first one.
that's great. Okay,
Yeah.
so thank God. Okay, thank God. Please, I'm so happy you did that. So as you look up, you see this thing, a beam, because you're looking at the sword, right? You look up, you see a beam coming at you, and you narrowly dodge it, and you just see a beam shoot past you, and the wall behind you. There's just nothing there anymore. What's around
Called
what the
it.
beam was.
Fucking called it.
There's just nothing there. It's just gone.
Still
Yeah,
has
fucking
that.
called it.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
that could have been so bad.
We're level 4.
Oh,
We're level
so
fucking
bad.
4.
Yeah, I know.
Who made this module?
I know. It was no. Yeah, I totally know.
I
I
was
kind of
about
thought,
to get her read it again.
in
Please.
my defense, I made this with another player in mind. That there would be a little bit more help. So,
Yes, true.
So okay, that is the Beholder Zombie's turn. It is Rowan's turn.
Well,
You just saw a beam shoot past Sam, disintegrating the wall behind him.
yeah. So, Arvis is going to give me advantage, bonus action Hunter's Mark on this guy, and I'm
Okay.
going to shoot with advantage.
Well, to means you and you rolled a thick 10 at the end too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so also, hold on. There's two things that happen.
Okay.
Add another,
Love it.
come on. Add another 4, and also I'm going to use Biting Swarm, which does another 2. So that is a sum total of 15.
Would it double the Hunter's Mark and the Biting Swarm as well?
It probably should, yeah. So
I'm fine with that.
another 10 on top of that. So 15, 25, 34 damage.
Nice. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, this guy so he basically can you describe what happened, Bert? Because I'm trying to digest it and I'm having trouble here.
So what happened was Rowan saw this thing and shoot a beam, and she just went, no. She just aimed, got ready, said some magical words, and a glow started appearing around him that only Rowan can see. It is she enabled wall hacks, essentially. It has a red glow around him. She shoots at it, and a flock of those crows from her swarm, because she's a swarm keeper. A flock of the crows goes with the arrow, moving along its shadow. The arrow hits its eye, and the crows go into its mouth and around it, biting and chewing at it.
That
And they
is
return.
so fucking badass. Yeah. So that happens. this beholder is looking a little worse for wear. It's a zombie beholder, but his eyes are now starting to kind of like ooze this dark red liquid. Not quite blood, but it's just kind of this congealed goop coming out. So well done, well done.
Thank you. I'm
anything
gonna
else?
screenshot. That's my entire actions. I'm gonna
That
screenshot
was
this though.
crazy. That was so cool. All right, wow. Move of the night. Okay, Sam, it is your turn.
Do people want me to use the sword? I got the
I mean, it
sword right
requires
I mean, it's your
attunement.
choice.
now. If it requires attunement, I feel like it's not going to be as great, unfortunately, as me just walloping it.
Yeah, just stick it in
yeah,
your
I'll
back
just-
pocket.
yeah.
It's fine.
I'll just, kick it a little bit, away from the horrible pool. And you know what? I feel like this one would be better. We're going to do a Blood Curse of the Marked. And we're going to amplify it so that way I get advantage until the end of my turn. I'll only take 1 damage from doing that this time.
Nice.
But until the end of my turn, whenever I hit the cursed creature with a weapon for which I have an active prism right, I can roll an additional Hemocraft die. And I also
Wow.
got advantage, and we're gonna move over a little bit closer, so that way, hopefully, if it tries to hit me again, I'm not anywhere near anyone. And I'm gonna hit. Ah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
That's-
would this be considered? Oh no, wait, yeah, never mind.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
yeah.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, maybe you're still just a little wary from like the freaking beam of light, and then Rowan's crazy intense action. Maybe that's just a little distracting, but you do end up missing, hitting the beholder.
That's okay. That's how the dice rolls. Literally. I'm just glad I didn't get disintegrated.
I was sweating. I can't tell you. That's why I did the. Oh my god. Okay. Is that it? I think that's all you can do.
That's it for me.
Okay. John, B-boy.
Yeah. Okay.
You're just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
Like, to the point where I'm like debating if I should try levitating it out into the void. But we can't sleep, so I have no idea how a long rest is going to work. So I don't know if I want to use my levitate at this time.
It does have a disintegrate ray. I'm just gonna point it out.
Okay. How big is that hole? Like, can I shove it out through the hole if I
I
use
will say
levitate?
it's not a void. It is just outside. It's just when you move
Oh.
the doll outside, it disappeared.
So we actually don't know where it went now that I think about it. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea. Let's not send it to another part of the castle.
I just realized something kind of fucked up.
What's up?
So I forgot that I had the click for Hunter's Mark, and I clicked Hunter's Mark twice extra. So go ahead and give it 8 more HP.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I guess
that's
I will.
my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you
gotta
for
be
being
honest.
No, I just want this thing dead. It's making me very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Don't worry, Pip's got some shenanigans.
Oh, good.
Man, I hope so. I am just going to look at the thing that's coming out of the pool go, fuck me, and then look over at the zombie going, like the green zombie, be like, I don't want to deal with both of you at the same time, and it's gonna try and stab the zombie in the face to kill it so we can focus on just one beast.
All right.
Alright,
Go
so I
ahead.
stab it with my short sword. 18.
That hits.
10.
Give me 1 second here. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. So that was 10 damage?
Yep. 2
Okay.
green.
Okay, 1 second here. Why is it doing? I hate it that it does that. So, you hit it, and once again, it crumples to the ground. Oh, okay. And after a second, you think it's dead. It looks like it's unmoving. It's really gross.
Can I
heap
sit
of
on
flesh. I guess would that be a grapple?
Do you grapple with your butt?
Can I just stop it?
John, can you grapple with your ass cheeks?
Does the clap of your ass cheeks?
I mean, you can certainly sit on it.
I cast Thunderous Wave to clap my ass cheeks. I'll send it.
Wrap your cheeks around it. Yeah, if you want to, if you see it, because in this, like you see it fall to the ground, you would have a split second, a hair reaction to make this decision. Do you do it?
Oh, to be honest, what I want to do is push, but that would be a second attack, and I can't do that. No, I don't want to sit on it, because then I'll be prone in front of a beholder.
Good, probably a good plan. You see this creature, this zombie, after laying limp for a second, come back, body creaking back into place, and it is upright again, looking as it did before, undead.
Fuck you. Okay, I will use cunning action to disengage and go and at least get in between the beholder and Agnes. It's kinda. I'll let her have some view.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we'll go next to this zombie, and now that John is away, it'll turn to the slime,
Oh boy.
and Mr. Slime, how many licks does it take to get in the center of a Tootsie Pop?
3.
It slams into you. God, I really gotta turn that stupid. Stop doing.
It's okay.
Stop
You
doing-
take the first roll.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. So you good.
Nice.
And it's your turn.
Oh boy. Shifts over to this. It's gonna do a weird action. The slime's gonna reach in with the big beefy arms and pull up the net with the zombie on it.
Okay.
Not entirely sure exactly how I can really do this, but I'm going to try to use it to hit the beholder. I don't care if it does damage.
So you're swinging the zombie around that's in the net to hit the beholder with it.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
look up like the damage of a
That
flail
feels
or
like
something?
that feels like an improvised weapon.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Piph and I kind of talked about this. Yeah, if I could get some insight from the more experienced players on what we would do for how we would do this, would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, we can.
So
wing it.
if you roll it as an improvised weapon, then if you don't have Tavern Brawler, it will deal 1 plus your strength mod.
Sure.
And
Okay.
you won't be able
and-
to add your proficiency modifier to the attack roll.
Okay, so no proficiency. Got it.
Or
So
if you were to rule it as a flail or something similar, if you have proficiency with flails, it would deal 1d8 plus your strength mod.
Okay.
What would you want to do, Criana?
I would say this would be. I would see this more as an improvised weapon.
Okay.
Considering Piff's character.
Yeah.
Piff, do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see. So if I know this, this would still be a strength-based attack. So that'd be 4. Not add my proficiency. So it should be this to hit. All right.
Okay.
20.
That does hit.
So
All
it'll
right.
deal 5 damage.
Cool. I deal 5 damage, but the main thing for this is I wanted to clock it real nice so it pays attention to me, and then hold the zombie basically as a shield.
Gotcha. Okay, I like that. I like that.
That's
Um,
hilarious.
Because it
Yeah.
can't see very good, it'll probably just hit the thing that hit it.
It's like, you fucking asshole. Okay. No, I like that. Very good. Very good. Okay. So it is. It is this. I say poor zombie. It's a zombie. He's gonna do really all that he can do. He's gonna try and get out. Are you still holding him up, or are you letting him sit in the water? Or no, you said you're
No, I'm
putting
hol-
him in.
Yeah, I'm holding him as a shield at this point. At this point, he has to grapple against
Grapple.
me instead of
Yeah.
freaking Ned.
Yeah. So we're gonna do. I guess we would do just an opposed strength check. Is that how grappling works? Yeah.
Opposed athletics, usually.
Athletics.
Yeah, athletics
Athletics, alright, cool.
or acrobatics on the grapple-y.
Yeah, on the defender it can be acrobatics or athletics. But for the attacker it would be athletics.
Whew.
Boom!
This blob is beefy.
What does athletics make up as far as a check goes?
It's a strength check.
Yeah, it's a
Yep,
strength check.
strength-based.
Okay. I closed my window. Hang on a second. Where's my tab? Where's my tab?
Oh no.
Oh my god, I have way too many tabs open.
You poor thing.
Hang on, I'll find it. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Downside of being a dungeon master.
I know.
Crazy.
You know, I'm doing my darndest.
Yeah, and we
Um,
love you for that.
Thanks. Okay, so you said it was a strength-based attack or a check?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Let me just freaking roll d20. Oh yeah. No. Yeah, he's still in your grasp. You're good.
There you go.
All right. Agnes.
Ignis. So, again, I have shape water.
Mhm.
I also have 1 vial of holy water.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
How would you like it? Were I to use shape water to attack with the holy water, would you say I could get like a couple of swings with it? Just like smack the beholder around a little bit with it? Like, I don't know how you want to rule that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like it would. Yeah. Huh. I'm all for it because, for God's sakes, you have it, and this is a freaking zombie. It makes sense.
May
I'm just
I
trying to think.
make
Do you
a
have a
small suggestion? Just a small change.
Okay.
Mm.
Could you hold it after the beholder's turn?
Are you communicating this with?
You could. You know what? They're a little dumb. Not my character, but like undead. So they would. It would probably be like, I'm getting its attention. I'm a distraction.
Okay, yeah. So then she will.
Holding the freaking-
Yeah, you see her like uncorking a vial that is very clearly labeled holy water, starts pulling it from the vial, and then just pauses and she will hold her action to smack the beholder with some fucking holy water.
Okay.
until after it has done a thing.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. So we will then move to the beholder zombie, and let me just see. It's definitely Piph. It's definitely looking at that zombie that just hit it. And if a beholder could look mad, boy, it looks mad.
Is it gonna turn it undead?
So you see a different eye this time. Focus in on the zombie that's sitting so nicely in front of it, and it shoots out. And we are going to do one of these.
Woof.
Okay. It's if a zombie could look frightened, this zombie looks very frightened. you see it's like shoulders start to wiggle as it kind of the first sign of awareness, of alertness you've seen from this zombie as it looks at the beholder, completely terrified. Agnes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that undead might be immune to the frighten or harm effects.
That's a good point, actually. Hang
I can
on.
look it up.
It is
But it's
not.
funny.
It is not.
It is funny, but so it's not immune.
Nope. It's only poison, at least from what I'm seeing here.
That's incredible. Cool. Okay.
Thank you, though.
Uh,
That's a very good point.
Yep.
It is
So
shaking in its boots.
So when it does the beam and the zombie starts doing a shaky quakey, Agnes will throw send out the holy water at the beholder with her shape water.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do that as like a dexterity saving throw or what.
Well, I mean, the beholder is a pretty big target. I'm just trying to think of how mechanically to do this.
I could use my spell attack bonus to try and hit its AC.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
So roll 1d20 plus 5. 17.
All right, so it does hit it. Now we just have to figure out what it does.
Holy water does
2d6 radiant.
2d6 radiant
Oh,
damage.
oh, well, perfect. Do me the honors.
Mm-hmm. 6
Okay.
radiant.
So yeah, as you throw the holy water onto the beholder zombie, the water connects with its flesh, and it kind of makes a sizzling sound as it hits the beholder.
Beholder on the barbecue.
You see Rowan visibly sweat and get really disturbed by that.
All right.
So, question, because
Yeah.
she is technically controlling water, would she be able to use it like a second time, or is it just gone?
How big is this vial?
Fucking.
I just want to know it's because a little bit of it would have been just kind of like, you know, absorbed into like the skin.
Here, let me just. This is from the holy water
thank
item
you.
description.
On the holy water that's in my inventory, it weighs up to 1 pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually a good amount, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. Yeah, I'm gonna give you two more rounds. You'd be able to use it.
Shit. All right. Okay.
It's a pound of water, so Yeah, 2 more runs.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. So, Rowan.
All right. Bonus action to reload because I have to do that. And then
Reaction
let's.
to sweat.
Yeah. Well. She already used that last round. Attack with advantage. Let's do this.
All right. Oh my god!
All right. So I'll just do this twice, and then we'll add up the total.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be 33 damage.
All right. This thing is looking pretty damn rough. More of that black ooze is coming out of it.
And that is my turn.
Awesome. Okay, we are to Sam.
I'll do this. I am gonna transform.
Oh.
I'm going to hybrid transformation. He screams. He is upset. He is angry. And his skin turns like a horrible gray pale. And his eyes are bloodshot. And he is upset.
Ah.
And we're just going to do a regular greatsword attack in all honesty.
That's fair.
Let me also put this on. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That hits.
So you get
All right.
13 slashing.
All right. So as you slash this great beholder, it sort of clashes into the pond pool, whatever the hell it is, below it, and this goopy liquid just kind of splashes up around your feet as the beholder starts to sink down. It then comes back alive.
Silvery bar.
Reroll that shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hold on. Let me
Come
bring my
on.
thing back up.
Make it.
How many of those do you have?
It takes
I
a spell
have
slot.
one more because that's a first level spell slot.
Yeah, it's crazy good.
And the beholder sinks back down into the liquid.
So,
Yeah!
so Agnes sees it like start to reform, and she reaches out both hands, and you just see this black ink like slip over the faded eyes and bubble up from the mouth, and it just sinks back down.
You got some bona fide badasses here, I think.
I love that there's the image of it like getting cut in half and then like rising a little bit, and we go, no.
Stay down!
No, get down.
No.
All right. Sam, was there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. Oh, Johnny boy.
I'm just a guy.
Me too.
You're a guy
Sure.
surrounded by monsters.
He's just probably someone who's only worked with humans up until this point, and it's just like, I'm not the weird one. What the fuck?
I'm the most normal one here.
And I'm an air ganassi.
This is... No, that's a bad example. I'm not gonna say that.
I
He-
am
he's
literally
just
full
gonna-
of hot air.
I'm just like, he's just gonna look at the pond for a second and just contemplate life before just going back to the zombie and just gonna stab at the zombie because he's still fucking up and he doesn't know what else to do. It's just good old short sword again. 20.
God.
Yep.
Oh, advantage to slime.
Oh, yep.
Oh boy.
Okay. So that is
And
11.
Yeah, 11 damage.
All right, here we go again. No, this time you swipe at it, and it stays super dead.
She kicks, or he kicks it.
It is kicked. It does not move. All right. Okay, perfect. So next would be slime.
Right. Slime drops this zombie. I know, body bags. Get in. Drops it and brings out its skull-encrusted great sword and screams into the air, but not with rage, and plunges the blade down with advantage. These people haven't been like, you know what, screw it, die. No.
Oh no.
Shame.
You,
Shame.
with the intensity of your scream and then bringing your great sword down, you kind of misjudge the angle of which the zombie was kind of drifting off. And you swipe right next to it and miss it. You were pretty close. You were pretty close to hitting its AC, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Brushes his hat aside a little. That was a warning shot.
All right.
Oh, wait, hang on, hold up, wait a minute.
Oh wait, he has. You gave
Yeah,
him...
yeah, you have advantage, so you wouldn't have to do
but
the.
he did roll advantage.
He did.
Yep.
So you were using the great sword thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So it's this asshole's turn. Music feels
Eat
a
a
little.
nut.
Well, let's just see if he's. Yeah, no, he's just kind of flying and just slapping in the water. Agnes. Let's see here. Sorry. Okay, let's see. 2
whole psychic damage.
Yeah, he looks like he got hit with
Yep.
something. You still have
little
your holy
bubble
water, though.
comes up from the pond. Just a little one. Eh.
I think this is more appropriate music. Okay, Rowan.
Rowan, put us out of our misery.
Please.
I have to use a bonus action to transfer Hunter's Mark to him. So I can't reload my gun, so I take out a knife and throw it.
Okay.
Again,
Imagine.
advantage. Dagger.
Mhm.
24 versus AC.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
thank
is.
God.
And Biting Swarm as well, so that's gonna be 29. No,
No.
19.
19.
19.
Math. Yes, that
Yeah,
is 19.
math.
Okay. All right. I mean, the odds are slim that like he actually
Oh my God.
he doesn't make it. Don't worry, he doesn't make it.
Okay, cool.
He's super dead. Even with the 20, he's dead.
Burn, I just imagine your character like pointing at him and then like take out a knife and just kind of like lobbing it over.
Yeah, like have you seen Big Trouble in Little China?
Yes.
That specifically. She just goes, "Ugh, fucking whatever," and lobs a knife straight into its head, and it just kind of falls apart. Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
yeah,
I want to try and get that
exactly.
knife back.
I'm gonna try to get my net back.
yeah. He's just kind of floating there, so you guys can easily get your knife and net back.
Do I get any
Um,
crossbow bolts back?
From
From either encounters. Should I roll like investigation or something?
yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. Boom. Oh. It should be normal, but that's 21.
Yeah.
Could I get like a d6 back or something?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. I love it.
Or let's do
I'm
a
into
d4. Let's do a d4. Let's be fair.
D4? Okay. Is that fair?
Cuz I've shot 6, so it makes sense that I would lose at least a couple. Cuz this
I
is
think
rocks.
you can do a D6. I think you
Yeah.
can do a D6.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's
all right.
luck based.
5.
Fine.
All
There
right,
you
cool.
go.
5. There you go.
Fantastic. I'm great.
All right. So yeah, that was that was that encounter.
That was absolutely horrifying, and if it wasn't for my crits, we would have been.
Yeah.
I'm looking at when I struck the beholder, and I'm not entirely too certain if some of my rolls are going through. I need
Really?
to set things up. It doesn't. It's supposed to also roll the crimson right, and I don't see the crimson right on here.
Yeah.
No.
It would be.
It didn't. It didn't
separate.
roll the crim. It yeah. It was. It was. I. Yeah. I have to mess with it some other time.
Mhm.
There was
Yeah.
supposed to be like an added D4. It
Uh-huh.
also, I don't think, put in the maybe the +1 to feral might.
Mm.
Well, I think we'll wrap it up here. Do you guys want to role play any of the weird transformations, or do you want to save that for next session?
I think it would be really funny if all of us were to just look at each other, then look at the pond, then look at each other again, look at the pond, and go, "That was fucking weird," and start leaving.
If Noah's grabbing weird sword, I'll go grab weird
No,
sword.
I was already. The sword is near me. Sam was already
Okay.
going to grab the weird sword.
Guys,
Cool,
I have
cool,
a
cool.
confession to make.
What?
I'm a slime.
Yeah, man.
Whoa. No, let him have it.
All right.
Whoa.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you for coming out to us. Truly.
Here is the
Still
sword.
like the hat, though.
Yeah, the
Keep
hat
the
looks
yeah,
cool.
the hat suits you.
It's a nice
Yes, you are
getup.
it's very fetching.
Mhm.
This felt real emotional right now, right? It feels that way.
Well,
Why
there's
would
a
it-
hole in that wall, so
That almost hit me.
it almost hit you.
Yeah.
I tried making it hit the little guy in front of me, but I guess it just gave him a wiggle beam or something.
It was frightening.
Okay.
It's alright, I'm used to dodging beams at this point.
Speaking of frightened, who here has holy water? Raise your hands.
Sam
Agnes
raises his
raises
hand.
Please be
The two
careful
raised
about
their hand.
that. Please.
Oh, I know.
Why do you think I used to say water?
Because you were being efficient. I mean, you were.
That.
Mhm.
Question: does Sam still have like the red
Oh,
eyes?
that's
and
still
stuff?
going. That's still going. That lasts
Gotcha.
up to an
Cool.
hour.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Agnes just kind of like hair pushes hair behind ear. So that is interesting.
The disintegration ray?
No.
Oh, this. Yes.
The secret you wouldn't tell me earlier.
Hey, a man's gotta keep his secrets.
That sure lasted all of 30 minutes.
Well, I thought a beholder was gonna get me.
Fair. Do you want to explain? For us clueless normies?
It's a very long, not very great story. I'll let you know about that, so I'll just sum it up. I think I am some form of weird hybrid monstrosity of a vampire mishmash, but I don't entirely know.
Cool.
Thought this music
Hey,
would be more
Glass.
epic.
And
Wow,
what about
okay.
you? She's gonna point to Agnes. I'm guessing you're some kind of witch or something.
Hmm? Oh. No. Not yet.
So then what's with the eyes?
Can I make a guess, miss?
I cannot stop you.
You seem to know a lot about hags. Would you
Yes.
by chance be one of the children of said hag, selected to become one? Did I hit
Sorry,
the
the
nail on the
wording.
head?
No, you're fine. There's no hesitation on her. I'm just laughing. She just kind of tilts her head. That is a way of putting it. It is not that I've been selected. My grandmother raised me, and I am learning magic to join the coven.
I see. It's part of a family tradition, so to speak.
She nods.
Wasn't that nice?
Sorry, John.
He stepped out of the room for a second, had a good scream, and then came back in.
If it makes you feel any better, I haven't killed anyone in a while that I didn't mean to.
Same.
Does, actually. I mean, I wasn't afraid of you guys. I just don't like not feeling strong, and I don't feel strong among you guys.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry. We'll protect
Have a-
you.
Dark and brooding backstory. Anyone want coffee?
You have coffee?
His bottle wiggling around in the slime hand.
Oh my god.
You
Is
know
a
what? I
bottle
think
coffee.
that's a beautiful way to end the session if, like, we all take a short rest while sipping coffee.
I like it
Yeah.
while the zombie beholder and the zombies are just like floating in the pool. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
How many people are taking sips of coffee?
I'm not.
Alright.
I will.
Agnes's.
Okay, 1, 2.
I'm trying to. I think I can consume things, so he'll partake in a little bit.
Alright.
Not
Let's
a lot
see.
though.
From left to right, it would be the order who said yes, and I'll be the last. Very funny. So let's see. Yes, you,
Me?
John,
Yeah.
you take one swig, and the next person gets nothing.
Well,
You know, it's a treat for him being so normal.
John needs this.
John needs this.
Sorry, I zoned out.
You
Sorry,
basically got
Al.
the. You got the only pot of coffee.
But it's supposed to be bottomless.
Oh
My God.
no! For the next hour. I love it.
Supposed to be bottomless. How much caffeine did I just consume?
No, it's like you tried to put it up to your lips and like it's gone. It's not there. Oh gosh.
My God. All right, I think
What a-
that's where we
Yep,
should
what
end
a
it.
great, what a great way to end. Just everyone like, oh, where's the coffee?
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
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 Bye.